Riding home. Definitely. Welcome back to another stream. Today, the 16th of May, 2023. We are going to be doing some Heaven on High again today in our group. So if you saw last time on the live streams, we sort of graduated from doing our runs of Eureka Orthos. We got that wrapped up. We did 6 runs in total, well, 6 clears in total. So that's in the bag, done. We got the mount from that. We got the housing item. We got the player titles. We got the achievements, and obviously all of the the stuff that goes with that, like adventurer plates and things. And yeah, the group was so good that we decided that we would like to revisit stuff that also had rewards, namely Heaven on High. So this is what we're going to be doing. We got 1 clear last time. We're going to set up for the 2nd clear. The setup process is get as many floors as we can done. It's not necessarily possible to get a clear in one stream, so there's no guarantees. Obviously, we're doing this live, so all sorts of things can crop up, and we can make mistakes. Mostly my mistakes, usually. Unfortunately, like one of the previous runs, I sort of went into the middle of a room and pulled everything with a luring trap. So lessons have been learned. Things are still being learned as we go, and that's fine. It's a whole learning process. And yeah, so starting a little bit early on the live stream, just want to welcome people in, get people aware of what we're doing, and then we'll tab into the game and sort all of that stuff out. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. We're in the game at the moment, just waiting for the group to assemble, and then we'll set the group up and start from there. But I hope everyone's having a fantastic Tuesday. Of course, I'm enjoying my Tuesday. Today we did some videos looking at various aspects of 6.4, as well as the new Chinese emote, courtesy of a lovely individual that reached out to me. Like I said in that video, if anybody ever wants to showcase something that they're proud of, or I don't know, housing or items or whatever it might be, my email address is always visible in the YouTube About section if you click on my YouTube channel. So please feel free to go to that. It's clismcast@gmail.com if you weren't aware of that, which was the original name of this channel until, you know, because the funny story about naming of the channel, originally it was called the Clismcast because I wanted a podcast centered around Cataclysm because I played WoW. That's where the name came from. And then basically I didn't do that and I didn't do that. So that's the name if you were curious. So drop us a line if you have anything interesting you want to show off. Because quite honestly, community highlighted stuff is not as prevalent as you would think. I think more people deserve to be, you know, immortalized in some way, shape or form for people to see what they've accomplished. So yeah, feel free to share your stories and pictures and videos and whatever you want with me, and I'll plop it into video format. Absolutely. That's what communities are all about. But yeah, so I'm feeling pretty confident about this next run of Heaven on High. I think we can get to the top again and clear that. There are certain elements of it that are harder and some elements that are a lot easier than Eureka Orthos, in my opinion. The first major thing that I've noticed is that the bosses are way more complex in Eureka Orthos in regards to the patterns, whereas a lot of the time you just kind of blow the crap out of the water, so to speak, when you fight a lot of the bosses in here. That could also be the fact that we're doing group content. Solo, I'm sure this is an entirely different kettle of fish, but this is an MMORPG, and I will stand by my choice to play with other people where possible. And it makes sense, right? Because then you get 4 clears instead of 1 in one run. That, and I like to communicate with viewers and stuff, so it's always handy to have other people to focus on the fights and things. Basically being carried, but not quite. I think that's a bit harsh, actually, to call myself being carried, but yeah, I think most of the time on trash packs and some floors, that's the reality of it. Let's not sugar the pill. Good evening, Shadanis. Sorry if I butchered your name. I am terrible at names. I think we're all fairly aware of my inadequacy when it comes to pronunciation by now, over the many years we've done YouTube. So, yeah. Doesn't get any better, does it? We'll just see the status of where people are, and then we'll try and put a group together. I'm just gonna tweet out that we're streaming because I can hear myself, because I have not done that, and that's something that you're supposed to do, isn't it? Currently live on the tubes. That sounds weird. Playing some Heaven on High, going to set up clear number 2. That'll do. And people can't say that I didn't tweet this time. I remembered. Amazing. Alright, let's fade out that music, and we'll see if the video game has music present in its existence. It sure does. Mount music. Oh yes, because we're on a mount. So whilst we're waiting, if people are unaware, this is the mount you get from Eureka Orthos. We, like I said, we did 6 clears of this content to get this mount, and we did a couple of videos, but it is one of my favorite mounts in the game now, simply because of the prestige I feel of, accomplishing something during the actual expansion, which is pretty rare for me. Normally I end up getting mounts the expansion over from it, and things like that, such as the land waffle, things like that. So it looks really good. I'm really proud of the minor accomplishment that we achieved. I think most people will go, "Oh, it's easy, Meoni." It is, I guess. One of the coolest looking mounts, though, that Fran has is the Jam on Toast mount. Fran went out of her way. This is my girlfriend, Fran, over here, with her sexy looking hat. She went out of her way to do the Triple Triad content, which is something she said she would never do. And then I was like, yes, but what if you did do it? And she took it upon herself to grind through all of the NPCs and do Memoria Misera and all the rest of it on her own. So congratulations to Fran. It's a very sexy mount. Very sexy. But yeah, a lot of us have been focusing on things that we basically want to get done before 6.4. And one of them for me was achievements and titles and things, and doing Heaven on High is part of that. So I'm kind of hoping that we can get just the Dalm all over the fence. Hoping we can. I'm hoping, but I'm not saying we have to. I'm hoping we can probably get the mount at least before 6.4 comes up. So without further ado, since we're about 5 minutes early, but I can see Para hiding over there, I'll give him an invite and see if he wants to. Just brilliant. Oh dear. But I hope everyone's having a fantastic Tuesday. I forgot what day it is. Fran does indeed have jammy toast. That's right. The best jammy toast in the world. So let's see if we can get on Discord and say hello to other people. Bleh. Oh, no. Bleh. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello there. How you doing?
I'm good.
You're good? Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
You seem a little, I'm trying to think of like a Dalmor joke. Outstretched? No.
Stretched thin.
Stretched
The jerky
thin?
look of the Darmel is just awesome.
It's just the best thing ever, isn't it? It's like photo bombing with that would be the best thing ever. Like, do some G-pose photography. Like, wait until Para's doing his G-pose, find out where he is, and then just summon a Dalmor. I don't think you'd even be mad.
No, at this point, no.
There was a time, maybe, where you might have been upset about that, but no. Oh, dear. All right, we have our group. I think Fran's here. You here? Say Blair. Yeah. Fran said Blair. All right. Are we ready to get cooking in the easy floors, my friends?
I think I have to reset first.
I think I do as well, yeah. Oh, right. Don't use some of the naughtier ones if you're using Discord sounds, by the way. Because that'll get me banned. So Discord has noises now, chat. So we have like the sheep noise from...
Holy hell, how many did you add?
Maximum. The maximum amount.
He added all of them.
All of the things. We have... oh my god. That's you.
Nice.
Oh my god. This is just... Okay, let's stop playing with toys now.
Okay.
I knew you would be able to resist. All right, let's... Are we all good? Do we all want to go in on the classes we're on?
Yes.
Do you still need a healer?
I don't know.
Oh god, do you want me to be healer just in case?
Yes.
Okay. That's all you had to say.
I think the mobs hitting here much harder than...
Oh yeah, they crushed us last time. I was like, why is Para getting hit so hard?
Yeah, especially in the higher floors.
Noises since when? Yeah, so Discord has like a soundboard now, if you didn't know. Just in relation to that question. Basically. Oh dear. So you can have like... Sloppy and stuff like that.
Oh
All
yeah,
right.
we can rush the first, I don't know, 20, 30 floors.
Yeah, the first 30
Because-
floors we're able to split up, and even if you get alluring, you can still kill everything. So don't worry about that. Just go ham. Just pretend everything's petrified. And if you die, then I'll laugh, because how? How?
Oh, we already have a Titan.
Nice! We got a craggy boy. Nice. I'm in a good mood today. I'm feeling good about this.
That's good.
We're gonna crush as many floors as we want to,
Oh yeah.
and just relax, really. How-
No, we got Durado.
Oh, nice. How's your week been, Para?
Not much so far because it's only Tuesday.
Fair
But
enough.
So far it's good.
And what
Okay.
about you, Morgana, in the world of studying?
It's just getting on with my project.
Nice. Is it coming along nicely?
Mm-hmm.
Good to hear.
Got about 3 or 4 weeks left.
Ooh, wow, really?
Yeah.
So I have a question for you, Para. Probably the wrong place to ask it. Are we raiding week 1 of Savage? Yes, no.
I guess.
Did you see Temp's
Yeah, it's like
message?
Temp's post. If he's not available, then I guess not.
Okay, cool. I mean, I don't mind
But-
either way. I just want to know.
I mean, this is at some point a tradition because if you remember the last 2 sets, we couldn't trade at week 1 also because someone else was not here.
True. There's always
But
like...
it's every time the tank.
Yeah, there's always a tank like messing up the first week for some reason. At least this time we haven't lost the tank.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
We
the
have-
bonus.
Oh, don't jinx it. We are currently still a full party.
It might be the first time we've had a full party going into a tier without having to recruit. Might be.
Yeah.
Because normally we have to recruit halfway through, you know, a year.
Mm.
But yeah.
But yeah, so the
What were you
Did
saying, Para?
Change his heart. Yeah, normally the plan was to start going into Savage when it's open. So 1 week after the patch, so should be the
Yeah,
30th.
week 2, yeah.
So we would raid on the 31.
Alright, cool. And if not, then it'll be the week after, presumably.
Yeah, then people have more time to gear up 1 week.
So what do you
Which
think about
isn't that
the
bad.
changes? Do you like the idea of we can get chess pieces finally from the third fight?
Yes.
I think that's probably one of the most positive things that they've done in a very long time to Savage raiding.
How am I almost dead?
Probably a trap.
I think you got hit with a bomb or something. Don't know, buddy.
But yeah, I liked it because for many classes, the chest piece was always the best thing they need out of the savage raids.
Chest piece and weapon usually, yeah. I remember.
I think it's okay they kept the weapon on the 4th. I think that's fair.
Oh yeah, you need to have that carrot on the stick, otherwise I wouldn't bother with the last fight. But
and in addition, for many people, the chest piece is a huge thing for the clams, for their glamour, and
true.
though more people can enjoy glamoring their outfits.
Yeah, because normally, even the most like casual groups like ours, most people, I think, that go into Savage can clear up to and including the 3rd fight, usually, and then it's like the 4th fight is usually the good luck sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, I do think it's going to be nice to have a full set of gear, like armor.
Yeah.
It's nice.
But let's hope they design the last fight a little bit better than the last fight.
Well, I don't know what to take from Yoshi P's comments, to be honest, because on the live stream, he was it was translated for him saying that in testing it was very hard, even on normal. But
don't he say this every time?
Yeah. Yeah, but he's had mixed signals, because last time he said, like, this is a lot easier of an ultimate, and then it turned out to be harder than the previous ultimate, so it was the opposite of what he said. I don't know. It's hard to, like...
To be honest, I don't trust his comments about difficulty anymore.
Same.
I can remember he also said this when he presented Titania Extreme.
Yeah.
He said something like, "Oh, this is the most difficult X-fight we ever did."
Yeah, and it turned out to be just like an ad phase, and that was it. But basic coordination, basically. I thought it was quite easy, actually. How we doing, Lumi? Welcome on in.
Hi, Lumi.
All right. Yeah, overall, I think they've done a positive change for the Savage stuff. I'm actually looking forward to getting the tome weapons now, because the weapon design contest winners are just they've made some solid stuff this time. There's only a couple that I don't like, but I don't want to mention which ones I don't like because I don't think it would be fair to the people who put the time and effort to create them. So I won't mention them, but ones I do like, especially, I like the warrior one. I like the healer ones. There's some really nice stuff there, like as glamour, let alone weapons.
Okay, I will say not about the weapons, but the
armor, yeah.
I love the dungeon gear. This looks amazing. But I'm really hating the raid gear.
Yeah, so the raid gear...
No, hating is too much, sorry. I'm not a fan of it.
You mean the tome gear?
Yeah, I guess it's the tome gear, yeah.
Yeah, the weapon design contest stuff, and then they designed armor to go with that, which is tome. Right? I personally don't like the tome armor at all. That's my opinion, and people might disagree. But when Yoshi P mentioned, slightly citation needed, paraphrasing here, obviously, to the effect of that they had taken inspiration from the weapons and designed that stuff, I was like, where? How? Because it's the robe for the healer is horrible. I didn't think it matched the weapons, because the weapons are so exciting and creative, and congrats to the people who did, actually got their stuff immortalized forever. I think it's such a cool thing, and hopefully they do more stuff like that and make it tome weapons again, and but I think
the only tome armor that actually fit the weapon was tank for paladin.
Yeah, and that's because it was white with cloth and metal, so it looked very traditional, sort of, look at me, I'm a paladin. But I think the healer one, another robe, whoop-de-doo Boris, and another white robe, sorry. The caster one was like, why? The weapons are so vibrant and pretty, and then you've got the, why? Why is this army? Why? But that's my opinion. I'm sure there will be people who love it. But I think
that's fair.
If you were to say that it was to match the weapons, I would disagree that that has been realized, because if you were designing armor to go to weapons, surely each of the armor sets would have been the same color scheme, or some taking a theme from a weapon in some way. It just looked like we have designed armor for this set and a long time ago, which they probably didn't, and look at all these amazing weapons. What we'll do is we'll just put them together.
Yeah.
What they
Probably.
should have done is an armor contest as well.
Oh yeah.
That would have been amazing. Because I don't know if they've ever done like design full set of armor contest before. Just usually like a piece of glamour, isn't it, or something?
No, they did. It was in Stormblood, and it turned into the Tome Gear, the Lost Allergen.
Oh yeah, they did do that. Doing Island Sanctuary stuff. Oh, cool. Enjoy, Lumi. Enjoy.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm looking quite the most on the new patch, the Island Sanctuary
I'm
stuff.
impressed because I talked to you a while ago and you weren't that enthralled about it. You were like, but then as soon as like the housing placement stuff looked as good as it did, you were like, oh
Yeah.
boy. So I think,
What the picture you posted looked amazing.
yeah, that's on the trailer as well. Like the trailer they have is like 4 frames in the entire trailer, and it's just this slow pan of the Crystarium style archways, like, and it just rotates around for that. Oh, it's my god! I was like, okay, Island Sanctuary is now an actual house. Like people
Yeah.
moan about, oh, Meoni, it's not housing. Yes, it is. Yes,
No.
it is. Have you seen it? Oh,
So
but
you
it-
can
but I can't put my housing items from the indoors in. Yeah, but get an apartment for that. The outdoor stuff is awesome.
Yeah. And it looks like, at least from the picture, that you can place stuff inside the house from your outside stuff.
Did you see also that there's, you know how I asked a long time ago? I think there was a video I did where I was like, things I would like to see in housing. And I said, can we please have the ability to place green grass-colored carpets down to make
yeah.
it? And guess what we have on that trailer? Green-colored carpets. And I'm not...
Which they make a little like alley is the word, right?
Yeah.
Or place in the middle of the...
That's right. So when I'm like, oh wait, that's an actual outdoors housing item. So I'm not saying that I had anything to do with that, which I probably didn't, right? But I'm going to say I'm very happy.
But you have.
But I'm very happy that they're like, you know what? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. I'm sure a lot of people have asked for that for a very long time. But I, when I saw that, I was like, hold a minute. That's grass carpet, like outdoors space grass carpet. Yes. Because when you look at the outdoor spaces, sometimes you just get sick and tired of the floor and you can't replace that. And I said, either have an option of like switching between different presets, which would be harder, or just put carpet in for the outside that's dyeable. That's what we've got. Dyeable outside carpet.
Do you think they will add walls to the Island Sanctuary houses, like for your private houses, so you can change the appearance?
No idea. I remember...
Because I thought about the picture they showed you posted from the trailer. That it doesn't look. Maybe it's just because of the stuff they added to this picture, but it looks somehow not like a normal granary.
So
It's probably upgraded.
yeah, it's a fully upgraded granary. So there's going to be new ranks, and with that, ranks of workshops and things like that. So presumably, like, one of the tiers or the top tier has that design, but it doesn't look finished though. Is what I was thinking on the trailer. I was like, ooh, if they put blue stained glass windows in those gaps, that's the Crystarium.
And I thought maybe they add, like, you can choose between 2 or 3 different designs at the end.
I hope so, because they've started to do that with the what do you call it, the fountains and things, haven't they?
I mean, the thing is, you can change the
landmarks. Sorry.
visual of the outside to look like previous tiers.
True, yeah, you can. So if you liked a previous tier and stuff. But who's going to reset it down to the first one? I mean...
No, you're not resetting it. You're just changing the appearance.
What do you want? Okay, I'm trying to stream, friend. I'm trying to find the reference image to show the chat. Can you give me a sec? So let's go through some slides whilst we are doing the early floors. I think that's fair. I'll come to the teleporter. Hold on. It's alright. I want to share my interest in this with people.
It's okay.
So, like, this is from the video he played in the actual live stream as well. And that just looks incredible. Just as a basis. Like, that's just the camping set outside. You know? We'll show some more stuff after the boss.
Yeah, and I think that he put into the trees, he puts these redstone stuff.
Redstone?
These brick wall thingies. I don't know how they're called.
I don't know what you mean, sorry.
Yeah, when we see the picture again, I can...
In the trees?
Do you have in the background
yeah.
two trees, and I think the trees were already on the island. He just put in and glitched in the brick
flower
wall
beds, yeah.
Flower beds, yeah.
That's the... Yeah, I think so. I think it is just one item, though, Para. Because in our FC house, I think we used to have that tree in a flower bed thing. So I think that's just one item there. I could be wrong. I'm really, really hyped for the outdoor stuff. I remember when we did the media tour and when we were interviewing, and I asked Yoshi P like about the intention for this and how like they wanted it to be an answer to housing, but like indirectly, because obviously it probably feels quite bad, right, for people to have such a housing crisis. I mean, look, there's the blue area of where you can place. I thought that would be a good thing to show as well.
Oh, this is so good.
But that's huge. Even if it's just that area. I mean, we didn't see if you could place things near the cattle area. I doubt it. It looks just like this hideaway area, but that's still huge. You know, with all the possibilities.
120 pieces, nice.
Yeah, that's in the glamour storage. So what they've got is
it's the storage, okay.
So it's a mirage storage. So what you do is how it was explained was you bring one item that you want, like one of each item you want to put down, okay? You put it in the glamour furnishing mirage storage, which is the glamour prism page, right? It uses an island prism, which is a new consumable that you can get, presumably with cowries, right? Exchange.
I hope I can sell them.
And then what you do is once you have those, even if you only have one item, it takes it out of your inventory, binds it to you, and puts it in this storage like a glamour dresser.
Okay.
And then you can place it infinitely down up to the maximum housing slots with just one item. So let's say
this is amazing.
So let's say I had one pine tree. I don't just have one pine tree. I technically have 90 pine trees if I put...
So you can grow forest.
Yeah, I could fill that with 90 pine trees if I wanted to. Or 10 pine trees and whatever else. Because he demonstrated the Moai statues, Maui statues, Moai? Is it Moai or Maui? It's not Maui, is it?
I don't know.
I always get that wrong.
Easter Island head.
Easter Island heads. There we go. I try to pronounce things and it goes wrong. But there you go. On this picture, where he places two down from just having one of the items.
Oh, this is good. By the way, can you also build on the beach? Do you notice?
No. I think it's confined to the blue area. And we didn't see the beach, but we only saw this hideaway section. He never once opened the map. And I think the reason for that is there's a new zone.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, we still have this whole mountain which you can enjoy and explore inside.
Yeah, I really, really think we're right about that. I think they're going to do an indoors... Yeah, but he was having a great time.
I'm still thinking they already showed this. I'm really sure they already showed this in a video and didn't implement it in the first.
Maybe. I remember there being a cave. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But look how much fun he was having putting these statues down. Look at that cheeky grin. He was like, I'm just going to fill it full of these statues. The emote reactions on the official live letter translation thingy of the unofficial translation that they did on Reddit Discord was just these Easter Island heads. Like
Nice.
hundreds of them. Oh, man. I love this community sometimes. Oh, dear. But yeah, it's exciting. That's another view of it. Look at that. Oh,
I really will spend some time in it. I'm looking forward to it to create something
Yeah.
really nice.
I've made
Because
it a
it's
bit bigger. Look at the stuff.
Oh, nice.
So they got the trellising stuff, the seats, I mean, they've just kind of placed stuff everywhere, right, as a demonstration. It looks really good, doesn't it? It looks really good.
I mean, it's the first time you really have place to stuff, and you can place many stuff.
Well, that's the thing as well. Like, large houses only have 40 placement
Yeah,
slots, which is
ridiculous.
disgusting. You know? 90? Already this is better than our FC garden.
I mean, they're increasing the regular house and
They are, but they haven't given us in detail of how much, and it wasn't in the live letter either, so
yeah.
we're waiting for patch notes. But yes, you are right. But it'd
they
have to
also
be more.
increased. Okay.
I'm hoping we see about 140 slots.
I think large is going to be 90
You really think? What,
Yeah.
To match the Island Sanctuary?
to match Island, yeah.
That
See,
would be not bad. To
If
be
it was
honest.
me, if I was a designer, I'd want to one up the Island Sanctuary so that it was still a reason for people to have their large plots. But
I mean, you still have the indoor stuff in the large one.
yeah, true. But even then, that's quite a small amount.
Yeah. Give me more stuff on my for
Because when you decorate a large house, like I've tried to do with the FC house, I actually tried to pull my finger out and try to decorate that, and I made the disco lounge and the stage downstairs, and like we made some seating areas and stuff. The upstairs is complete garbage in our FC house. No offense to Fran or anything, we just don't have the slots.
Yeah,
So
that's a problem.
I understand why a lot of people just blank off the upper floors in their houses, because it's just painful to try and spread items that thin, you know?
You have to decide if you want details in certain areas. You have to skip rooms.
Yeah. Hey, Holly. Hey, Reese. How you both doing today? Welcome on in. Doing a bit of Heavens on Highs. We're also sort of nerding out about statues, but he went overboard with them. Look, he was having so much fun. I love Yoshi P because you know for a fact that he just likes to do what he wants to do. Like, we sat there for 3 hours on that live letter, and it just kept going and going and going. And he's just talking about how passionately he loves this game in 16. And it was just nice to see. And it was nice for him to talk about this stuff rather than 2 hours about Triple Triad again. So,
Meanwhile, playing the new Zelda game.
yes, he was playing the new Zelda game, yeah, at the start. I don't blame him, though. I've been tempted, but I haven't finished the first one, so I don't know if I can do it. Don't know. But yeah, the Island Sanctuary stuff I'm really looking forward to. Really, really looking forward to. You missed patch 6.3. What are some necessary things to do before 6.4? Necessary things to do before 6.4, in my opinion, would be go do Tataru's Grand Endeavors to unlock the new one, to have the ability to do the next chapter. Do the Sorrow of Wurlit storyline in Shadowbringers if you've never done that, because that's a prerequisite now. Criterion, you don't need to do anything because you can skip the first one. It just goes into the new one that comes out. Maybe Cat Tomes, but
Relic quests.
no, because they're not in 6.4. Relics are in
Okay,
6.45,
yeah, true.
so there's really not much preparation you need to do apart from maybe the Sorrow of Wurlit storyline. That's it. That's if you want to do Tataru's Grand Endeavor, though. If you don't really care about Tataru's questline, which has a glamour reward this time, by the way, then...
Like last time, I think.
Yeah, it did.
But it's okay.
There's also a mount, and it's likely... Okay, so it's not really a spoiler, because you can kind of figure out where it is. You know the mount that they showed off on the live letter, which was... No. That'll be...
No?
Axolotl is ocean fishing.
Oh, okay.
This one. Let me show it on screen. This one. That's a yokai, right? So the new criterion is inside a spiritual Japanese temple and stuff around it, and it mentions basically yokai in the write-up. Without going into spoilers, that's going to be where that's from. So presumably that will be the reward for doing variant mode 12 times with the 12 different endings again.
Ah, okay.
Because we got a mount last time for that, didn't we?
I still need to do that.
We got Silky, if you know Silky, which is the dead rat, as I like to call it. Where is it? So that's what I'm thinking, and I'm also thinking Axolotl will be ocean fishing because there's a new ocean fishing content, isn't there? Where's bloody Silky on my list?
With what do you think with points again?
Presumably, or maybe even exchange of something. I don't know. It would make sense to be a point achievement because this is a new area, so it'll probably be a set amount of points in Hingashi or something during ocean fishing, or from a different. It could be anything. But if you were going to put an axolotl mount anywhere, surely it would coincide with that content. Speaking of the axolotl, though, if people haven't seen this, it is a bit of a cutie. All right, check this out. Hey, look at that. It's just awesome. It really is awesome. So I'm looking forward to that and, well, collecting everything, really, but...
Yeah.
And then,
Could be maybe from Island Sanctuary too.
well, with Island
scripts.
Sanctuary, they showed off the new Mandragora Queen mount, which, so another Mandragora, which is obviously going to be Island. But yeah, you could be right.
Because they also added the crocodile.
The reason I think it's not, though, my friend, is because we have this, which is quite clearly Island Sanctuary, I would say. Because that's the craftable, the bed that you craft as part of one of our handicrafts as a mount. And then we also have the, where is it? Where's the Mandragora gone?
Oh, we get a second bed mount, okay.
Yeah. There it is. There's the Mandragora. But that's a new one. Even though it kind of looks similar. And then there's another mount on the list, which is this, which looks like Laporet Robot with a piggyback, which I have no idea where that's from. No idea. Not a clue. But yeah. The glamour from doing Tataru's, though, that's what that looks like if you haven't seen it. I'm not sure if they're going to be gender locked, though, because it kind of looks a bit like that.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're going to get a disgruntled member of a society from some part of the world complaining that they've taken the image of their people or something again. Do you remember
Probably.
that? Yeah.
There's always someone offended, otherwise it's not working.
Well, somebody used like clips from my video last time, so on national television. I was like,
Then you can be on the another television.
yeah, I'll be on Finnish TV again. Woo! For the weird
Was it on Swedish?
reasons.
I thought it was Swedish.
Is it Swedish? I don't know the difference between the languages because I can't hear
That's
the
two
tones.
whole different cultures, friend.
I think maybe it was both. I don't know. Hey, Gigablazer, how you doing? You're thinking to come out with a tomato? Tomato Mountain would be sick. I would love that. Yeah, but it's some really cool stuff. as you can probably imagine, in this patch, and it's going to be a very, very exciting. I mean, look, some of the minions are just like, we got Shinobi Dog, for example. Like, who doesn't want Shinobi Dog? It's brilliant.
This is a major patch, right?
Correct. Yes.
So, but it's not a 24 downtime.
Nope.
I don't think so.
Nope. No 24-hour. Oh no, wait, hold on. No. They said no 24-hour for the Savage hotfix, but they didn't say anything about the downtime for the major patch.
No, they said there would be no downtime for the Savage unlock.
Yeah, but specifically on the page it said no 24-hour. But it didn't say anything about 6.4 itself. I'm fairly sure. So maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Why? Why'd you ask?
Because I still need the PvP mount from this series, so I have to look how many PvP stuff I have to do each day.
I'm
and
really
if I
surprised.
lose the Monday, I have to re-elevate my.
Didn't you say you were going to do this like a month ago?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't like PvP. This happened.
I guess. Well, you just got to grin and bear it, haven't you? You just got to go in there and go, you know, just spam.
Yeah,
some CC
I think if I do 2 levels each day, I will reach it till then.
Maybe.
I think Sunday I will have it done.
When do you think they're going to release a new Alliance raid? Not until
6.5.
Okay, I can throw my voice. Morgana thinks 6.5.
But the Alliance raid is always on the odd patches.
This is true. There you go. Morgana answered for me. There we go. But yeah. So how are we feeling about the fact that FanFest has the ability to playtest some future content? Even
I'm not happy about this. I think this is an unfair thing they
Okay.
add to an unfair ticket system. Now people which are already been lucky are more lucky again. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They get rewarded to be lucky again.
Okay.
This is not fair in my opinion.
But didn't they do that with
well, that's what I'm trying to communicate here as well. So I'm glad you've taken that route, Para, because I feel like exactly the opposite. And let's explain this. So the only reason people are uppity at the moment is because they've talked about it. Every other time I've gone, well, when I went to FanFest or the other times that there has been a FanFest, there's always been something. So, for example, Proto Ultima was a single player, well, not single player, an 8-player trial at FanFest, okay? And then it got turned into an actual boss during Dunscape, okay? And the same was done for a couple of other things, like Yojimbo was turned into Hildebrand trial, but it was actually tested as an extreme. I don't think that that's unfair. I think that's just one of the side activities of it, because they've kind of always done it.
Can I explain why I think this special thing unfair?
Go for it.
Because the other FanFests didn't have limited tickets.
But is that Square Enix's fault?
Yes. They decide how many tickets they can offer.
Do they, though? Or is it the venue that they're hiring has restrictions imposed due to COVID?
They could just expand the thing. I mean, I know how big this thing in the UK is.
Yeah, they can only fit so many people in the venues, and the venues themselves have restricted the amount of tickets they can sell. And there's also, I mean, I see where you're coming from. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to.
This is Toaster Convention. They could just bought it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like other events that are going to be happening at the XL Center on the same day, right? In other halls. So I'm fairly sure when we looked at this last time with the event things, I don't know what it was. It wasn't a Toaster Convention, but it was there is another convention happening at one of the other halls, and that's what they do. So I suppose the argument could be made that they could have budgeted for more space by buying out other halls, but at the end of the day, they were probably maybe it was like too late, you know? I don't know. I don't think it's unfair that the event to play a trial early that could be scrapped or turned into something completely different. I don't think that's necessarily an unfair advantage, because it's not going to be representative of anything you ever play in the game.
No, I don't think it's an advantage, no.
Yeah. And, you know... But
I think it's just, oh yeah, someone win the lottery. Here's a free sexual party of your choice is for free too.
I do like it when you have a different opinion than me, though, because it shows two very different sides, and it's good. It's really good. I can see where you're coming from. But I just think that the fact that they talked about it on the live letter is what the big problem was for a lot of people, after the stink of not being able to get tickets and the lottery system for the tickets not being everyone's, let's put it mildly, a cup of tea. That not everyone's cup of tea. Whereas we know that people were a lot more strong-minded than that and hated it. It was a very different experience. There's obviously reasons for it. But I think the main reason that people are throwing a little bit too much of a heated response is because they talked about it, and they've never talked about it before. That's what's weirding me out. Like when we did Proto Ultima, not once did they say, oh yeah, for attendees you can play around with Proto Ultima. They didn't say that. They just, when we were there, they were like, oh yeah, so people who are here on the stage, they were like, yeah, we also have like a battle trial that you can go try out just for a bit of fun. And then it turned out to be like put into Dunscape. I was the most disappointed person ever, though, because it was actually a really good piece of content, and then they made it a boss in Dunscape for that like upgrade quest in Idleshire, and it was honestly one of the worst pieces of content put into Dunscape. But it was a really good standalone trial, and they just butchered it. So, you know. I'm imagining that this, whatever it's called, what is it, I forget the name of it, is going to be probably scaled up in a big way, difficulty-wise, for people to wipe against.
Probably.
And then it'll probably be something implemented. The implications, though, aren't necessarily that this is going to be something, you know, just throwaway content, but it really kind of looks like a goddess. And I'm a little bit worried that they've kind of spoiled a part of the next Alliance raid.
Maybe. I guess they reuse some beta testing fighting they use for internal testing.
Yeah, I see. I don't get it, because I look at the boss and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, chat. Doesn't this look like something you'd find in Aglaia? That's the boss. It looks like a mix between Lakshmi, Sophia, and like Azema. Yeah. And also those massive blue mirrors. They're giving me like Endwalker vibes. And then there's like the sky in the background that's got like this twilight color. It's interesting.
And the thing is that trial, like, kind of testing only going to be in NA, or is it going to be in EU and...
The attendees of the
GP
North
as well?
American, European, and Japanese fan festivals have a chance to try it early.
So this is probably going to be something that's going to be in 7.0.
Oh, yeah, because it includes Japanese, and Japanese would be past the point of no return for the expansion.
Yep.
True. So what we're looking at is probably a boss from 7.0. That's weird. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. Do we like looking into the future like that? Isn't that a little bit like weird? Like that looks like a major boss.
The dungeon boss.
I guess. Or it could be the final patch before 7.0 comes out, and they just put in like a little extra trial or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. maybe.
Could be something for 6.55.
Yeah, like a little bridge thing, like, I am the potato of Potato Land. Yes. Because it's kind of obvious that we're not getting the Void as the next expansion at this point. Which kind of, I don't know, single tear runs down my cheek when I think about that. But
I'm sure they will come to it. I mean, how long did it take for World of Warcraft to go to the Emerald Dream?
true. The one place, there's two places I want to go in the storyline, okay? Mericidia, and the other place is the New World, which is the basically to the left, that left continent.
I'm pretty sure we
The
will
Americas.
adventure the New World in the next add-on.
Please
See, I think it's Mercedes.
please don't split between the two. Just choose one, Square Enix, okay?
Yeah.
Because my problem with Stormblood wasn't that Stormblood was a bad expansion, because it wasn't. It was that you tried to do two expansions in one, and it really didn't work for me. Because the Girabania teleporting to Othard, then teleporting to Girabania, then teleporting to Othard, and no more of that.
Yeah, it split the fortress a bit too much.
Like, oh look, meanwhile in Xenos' sex dungeon, what? You know? And then it pans over to like Yotsu standing on someone, and then it's like, oh, meanwhile in Kagane, somebody's kicking a Namazu, and then what's going on in this expansion? Like, people are like, oh, the politics was too heavy. I don't find that at all. Like, I didn't think it.
And what the heck was Heaven's Ward?
I didn't find that it was politicky enough. I think there was plenty of stuff that wasn't said that could have been said, but I just didn't like the jarring nature between the teleportation, because it just felt like when I was in Doma, I was like, I want to stay in Doma. I want to do Yangsha, I want to do the Azim Step, and I want to do the Ruby Sea, not necessarily in that order because I've just read them backwards in my mind, but I want to stay there, and then I want to go to Garabania, because they're like, meanwhile, at the same time, it's like, dude, we're a warrior of light, not a Time Lord. You know? Like, give me the TARDIS. Give me the Doctor Who theme, and then we'll be in both places at once. Woo!
To be honest, Gearbania was boring compared to the whole...
It was the equivalency, in my opinion, of putting mint choc ice cream next to bran flakes. Because you know for a fact that bran flakes are going to be good for you, right? And it's going to have a decent-ish, like, ending, maybe. But the mint choc ice cream, though, you know, you just want to spend all your time licking that. Bit of a weird analogy, I know, but that's how I felt about.
I mean, they had the Namazu show, so they had to win.
That was the worst thing. You know what they should have done? They should have put the Namazu tribe, right, in Garabania, right? Because that would have balanced it for me. But the fact that they put Namazu in the best zone in the game, the Azim Steppe, with Vizela. Okay, this is my opinion. You're different, right? And then you had Yangsha, then you had Kugane, then you had the entirety of Arthard, the Ruby Sea, Tamamizu, Onakiri, Heaven on High. Meanwhile, in Garabania, we have two zones that look basically identical, and I forget which one's got which in it because it is just basically the same, just with a couple of cliffs.
Yeah, it's okay.
Rauga's Reach, which honestly, it was alright. But
then you have a main city which you even can't roam freely.
Yeah, and then there was Alamigo, which was the biggest disappointment for me because
I wish it was an actual zone.
When they said Alamigo, they were like, oh my god, we're actually going to go to this place that they've been talking about since I saw the quest in Little Alamigo, in, you know, the Forgotten, since the Forgotten Springs and the Refugees and the Griffin storyline in Heavensward, and oh my god, I need all of this. And then you go there, it's like, here's Alamigo. Oh no, we've got Alamigo at home. It's like, what? Alamigo at home, and you turn around and it's just like, but Meoni, you did get Alamigo. No, we got like the outside what was it? The budget quarter? What was it called? Yeah. The Alamigo quarter. And then
I looked into the chest, Morgana. You can come back.
And then meanwhile, there's like a throne room, this awesome place. It's like, oh, but Meoni, you go into it in a dungeon. Yeah, but Why are we not why can't we just walk down the streets of Alamigo and say hello to all of the friendly refugees that have moved back? And
why there are no vendors or anything?
You know, it's supposed to be quite a up and coming. There should be side quests of you helping them restore their little houses and stuff. Meanwhile, the stuff that you wanted in Alamigo got added to Doma. We had the Doma in reconstruction. It's like, right? But what about Alamigo?
Yeah.
So I really think Garabania got shafted in the expansion. I really do.
Oh, fuck up.
And I like it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like what they could have done and the setting and the people and some of the story. But it was bloody bland. Like, there wasn't enough, like, stuff there. It just felt weird. And then meanwhile, he had these bright blues and yellows and reds, and like Kugane was like the atypical look at me city. Like, this is the best looking city in the game. It might not be the best city in the game, right? For everyone's opinion. But I think it's fair to argue that most people love just the feeling of Kugane, right?
Yeah, when you look at the colors, I'm looking at you, Tavenir.
Oh, Fafnir. Radzat Han. When you look at the concept art of Radzat Han and you had all those beautiful, carpets or sheets hanging up, and you had all of those lovely, like, you could almost smell and you know, hear like the incense that would be burning there and stuff. And then in reality, it's a brown cave with, like, a man.
This is Tavenir at home.
This is Fafnir Radzat Han.
Look, Ma, we have Tavenir. No, we have Tavenir at home.
Oh, dear. Yeah, Radzat Han was not a very good
major letdown
city for me, personally. You feel the same? I'm glad somebody does. Now, bear in mind, these are just our opinions. You're totally fine to have a different one, and that's awesome. But personally, I think that, I mean, I showed this to people the other day on, not the other day, but a couple of months ago on a Twitch stream. I was like, here's the concept art for Radzat Han. And they were like, whoa, here it is in the game. Wait, where are the NPCs? Exactly. Where are the sheets hanging up? Where's the where's everything that makes that culture like a proper bazaar? You know what I mean? It looked, it could have been better.
I'm not sure, and maybe I'm totally wrong here. I think Kugane has the most NPCs also in the city roaming around.
I think there's over 200 of them, according to Garlantor's, yeah.
I'm not sure, maybe Ishgard has more, but I think the other major cities are smaller.
Yeah.
NPCs wise.
Crystarium, yeah, that has less. The thing is with a Crystarium is that it was so spread out, but really the topography was masking the fact that it was really only 2 areas. Yormore had the same thing where it made you feel like it was bigger than it was because they had it on like 4 floors, even though the floors were kind of empty. Yeah, I think Kugane is the biggest city in the game, map-wise, in terms of how much real estate you have. You also have, like, 3 jumping puzzles there. 4, if you count the lamppost, I guess. Dunno.
Yeah, I'm just a big fan of Kugane, to be honest.
Yeah, it's very hard not to like it. Now, do I hang out there all the time? No. It's not convenient at all. So, when we say best looking, it doesn't mean best city. Best city is probably something like Limsa because everything's next to everything. Now, is it good looking? Well, it's
mid-tier.
It's mid, yeah. It's okay. Limsa's fine. There's a reason people hang out there and it's not for its looks. Okay? It's because no, don't go down that street. Literally, it's because things are next to each other. We have Market Board, Retainer Bell, Moogle Tome thing right next to it, place to congregate with other people, the fastest way to jump between servers, the fastest way to get to a Calamity Salvager by the Arf Castle. It's just It is perfect layout. You've got Uldar, which, good luck, honestly, because everything is everywhere. Whereas Limsa, it's like you've got one street that has every vendor on it, that has like 2 sets of market boards, 2 sets of retainer bells. It has ocean fishing, which is already makes that even more of a bonus because that's more AFKable. You've got everything you could probably ever need is in Limsa, and that's by design, I think. Kagane, all of these cities have what you need, but they're like so far apart. Like Kagane has this wonderful set of streets and places to go, but really they're not that close together. You know, it's like the jeweled Grosier, right, inside Ishgard. That one road just has everything, and then everything else in Ishgard is kind of
flair.
Yeah, it's cool that it's there, but it's...
I mean, the cool thing about Ishgard is that you can go inside the really big houses like the Cathedral or the Inquisition. This is so cool.
And that's something that I... See, even just from an RP value or a side quest value, that's something I value more than anything else. That's why I was so kind of turned off by the idea of Alamigo just being like, oh yeah, you don't get to go to the main bit. It's like, no. Even if it's just... like crap, I don't care what's there. There could be nothing. Just let me walk down the streets of a place they've liberated and see a couple of NPCs who are like happy that they're no longer being oppressed by this regime that has raged their entire life and claimed the lives of thousands of people and the Empire. You know what I mean? Now I understand Garlemald because they blew it up. Okay, so that's excused. Garlemald allows to be non-explorable, but even then, you can walk around it.
Yeah, it's interesting that the destroyed city has more freedom of walking around than Alamigo.
Isn't that crazy? I think that's absolutely nuts. Yeah, Alamigo very much is still like standing. It's almost as if like the Warrior of Light helped free the city and then was turned away at the gates. Like, no. but I saved the city. No, out of here. Oh, okay. Sad.
I'm going to rebuild my own city.
So in 7.0, right?
Garlemite Restoration, I know.
We want... Okay, no. Right? We want an expansion in one part of the world. Not 2. Pick one. So let's say Mericidia. Okay. Let's have the main city where actual Bahamut was killed. Have just like the skeleton of Bahamut in the background of the city. That would be epic. Just have like the whole, retake it from the remnants of the Allagan invasion, and there's just corpses everywhere. That'd be cool.
Do people live in Mericidia at the moment?
I don't know. That's a good question.
So not like maybe some adventurers sitting there in a small camp. Like, is there actually a town, a city, or some a civilization? Let's put it like this.
It was pretty much genocide, wasn't it? Like the Allagans committed genocide on like an insane level, but they did keep prisoners. So Allagan tech could still be active, right? It was in Azazlar. So does that know? Maybe there are people who are still being oppressed with Allagan robots, like in like camps and things or something. I don't know. And there'll be like shackled dragons and stuff still, or I don't know. It sounds like a place we need to go liberate, though. By liberate, I mean kill all of the enemy aggressors and save people.
I mean, this would be an interesting storyline that there are still, let's say, slaves and stuff, oppressed by an AI which still works with the program it has given back then to the Alagan Empire.
Or a Xande clone. Because he cloned himself, like, we don't know how many times. And there's been a Xande clone pretty much at the top of every major thing at the moment, isn't there?
You get a Xande clone, you get one.
Because he was so obsessed with eternal life, he just discovered cloning and went ham. And that's Amon's fault. But yeah, storyline, I guess. We can't go deeper than that, because, yeah. Endwalker. You're gonna die. Okay, never mind. Wah. You survived. Yeah.
Interesting thing in Daniel clone. I mean, there are maybe some half finished Ashians around there.
Let's not speculate too much on that one because of the story. I think we might get an answer to that in a certain trial coming in 6.4. Because, yeah. As Morgana said, Golbez doesn't appear to be the last trial boss of the expansion. So,
I've heard some theories about who's going to be the final boss of the expansion.
I genuinely think it's going to be an Ascian, personally.
But it has to be a Sundred one, right?
Yeah. Very much so, yeah. Or maybe Zero?
That's one of the ones I've heard. Zero comes into Zeromus.
Because everybody's been expecting Zeromus to be in this game, and it was kind of left out deliberately for some weird reason.
Who?
Zeromus. So, with the storyline being so focused on the Four Fiends, there's something missing. If you've ever played the other Final Fantasy games, and that would be Zeromus, which is this very powerful boss.
Okay. I'm not so into every Final Fantasy game.
And that's why a lot of people who have played have been like going, well, where's Zeromus? Because, huh?
Because I've heard people saying that Zero is short for Zeromus.
Well, it would make sense. It's a bit on the nose, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit on the nose. But yeah, this is all speculation. We don't know. So I would be surprised if they didn't. Because if you look at like bosses that they could put into the game, that would fit quite well.
But I mean, considering one of the main themes for Endwater is Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah.
But the thing is, how can be Zero one of these big guys? Because we saw her past, which she was.
Okay, so if I said, how can no. I've got a counter to that. Okay, right. How was Reen Shiva? There you go. There's your answer. It'll be something like that. It'll be an uncontrollable thing, maybe that transforms her, or like a latent power that's unlocked due to Golbez's. I don't know.
Or maybe she gets forced to absorb Azdaya's ether.
Because on the trailer you see Azdaya's pretty much been consumed by the boss since he uses her face as a weapon.
Yeah, Shadow Dragon.
It's literally grafted Scion from Elden Ring. So it would make sense that they'd have to quell the darkness that's been corrupting within Azdaya's soul for the last however many years. I don't know how long it's actually been. A long time. That's one of the theories. But if you think about how the whole Shiva interaction worked in Eden, then it's not too far off to imagine that there'd be some kind of either voluntary sacrifice or involuntary transformation. And you know they'll probably want to end on a tearjerker, right? They'll want to have some kind of thing to say at the end of the expansion. And I hope that they survive, personally. But we'll see. This is just speculation, but... But yeah, I'm excited for 6.4. It has a lot of potential for answers, which is good though. It's really good, because the worst thing you could possibly want is for a major patch to come along and not be interested in it in the slightest. And I think that's quite difficult for a design team to do, like, and a writing team, because if you think about how Endwalker, 6.0 ended, that was a big ending. It's like, how are you going to follow up on this? So I think they've done a decent job of going into the unknown and creating some kind of story that is relatively interesting. Because I was worried if they'd be able to do it, right? Because of Endwalker pulls all of the stops on zones, on characters, on places, and on answers to various, individuals. It's... They went big. They didn't go small. They wanted it to be over, and I'm like, oh, okay. When they first said they were going to end said saga that led up to that point, I didn't think they would go that hard, but they did, so there we go. Without talking too much about it, obviously. You hope no one dies, genuinely? It's been a long... They should
really do this, to be honest.
Yeah, it's been far too long since somebody notable died. If that makes sense. I know it sounds bad, but sometimes you do need the strife to be able to bring you into a new storyline of someone's death. I know it sounds horribly grim, but the way that, like, for example, Ysael, right, and stuff like that, that was so impactful and made you want to beat the living S out of a certain character, It was brilliant. Yes, okay, friend. I'm communicating. But yeah, it could get crazier. I think the worst thing that could happen is if it just, they went quietly into the night, so to speak, and just had no real impactful ending. Endwalker itself, though, the main storyline obviously had its loss that we won't talk about. Quite a bit of loss, actually. But yeah. So what we need to get before the end of this expansion, from now until then, so 6.4 until the end, is a reason to go somewhere else, and a big enough reason for you to feel like there's a threat or something powerful enough to have such an epic adventure for, right? It doesn't have to be crazy reveal at the start. So I think something like Mericidia, maybe we get like a guy comes on a boat and or like there's nothing left of a boat and tells us of being attacked by, like, I don't know, Allagan monstrosities. Our character does a shocked face, sees the damage on the side of the boat and goes, oh, Allagan. And then goes, where did you sail? Ah, Mericidia. But I didn't think Mericidia was visitable. And then, yeah. And you didn't die from a lack of healing, if that's what the sighing was for. I wasn't in the room.
Huh? No. It's okay.
I mean, Fran was sighing, okay. So I wanted to know if she was moaning at me or not.
What I thought about, to have a little bit different twist, because currently we are an unstoppable, at least in the lore, an unstoppable force. More or less.
I thought we used the power of Azam up. Aren't we kind of out of energy of that?
Are we?
Don't know.
I mean, we still use the crystal to summon other players.
Yeah, but is that really... It's not... I don't want to talk about the end of Endwalker. That felt like the where we used up the last of that main usage, if that makes sense, for what we did with that.
But besides that, everybody loves us and likes us, basically.
Yeah. I think
And
the return of the Allegan Empire would be an absolutely thrilling experience.
I thought maybe we will 7.0 will start more like this. We go to an adventure, wherever it be, and it will be our fault that something really bad will happen and many people will die and a catastrophic thing, and we are like an outcast after this.
Didn't we have a storyline similar to that early on when people hated the... Oh, it was with the Warrior of Darkness thing, wasn't it? But we also had that before, didn't we? Where we were like... Was it Heavenswood when we went around and people hated us?
Yeah,
I
this
forget.
was this crystal light.
Wasn't that during 2.x with the Crystal Braves?
Yeah,
but this was meh.
Oh, no, it wasn't meh for Alpha, though, was it? That pretty much branded him as, yeah, and we were associates. I don't know. We're a rejoined soul. Yeah, Taveris, I don't want to talk too much about it. Because of obvious reasons. They said we're going to go to just about all the places mentioned in the story. Yeah, what they say and what they do within a single expansion is completely different. I would take it with a pinch of salt. And then subverting expectations is always something they try to strive for. So who knows? We'll probably be on the Dragon Star or something instead. And we'll be like,
the
well,
Omega planet.
That's... What do you mean the Omega planet?
Yeah, the planets where all these Omega people coming from.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. It could be anything, but I really don't know if they're gonna do the whole... I want them to do Mericidia. But...
I think a lot of people want Mericidia.
It feels like it might be a little bit too obvious.
I mean, didn't we partially go there in a dungeon?
No, we saw glimpses of it in Sephiroth. We had flashbacks of Mericidia during the Sephiroth fight. So the bits where he transforms the area around into a forest, that's Mericidia. And I don't know if you knew that, actually. But that's how the landscape changes, because the Warring Triad, the background of all of the Warring Triad fights is reminiscent of the place they came from. And Sephiroth was was a primal summoned by the Mericidians that was captured, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's right. Because they thought the only way to fight against the Allegan Empire was to summon a primal. So they did it, and then the Allegans captured the Warring Triad. And one of them was Sephiroth. And when you do the fight, the bit where it changes into that vast forest is an illusion of his memories. Like you're seeing his echo. Like the remnants of where he was summoned.
Also, remember the end of the Eureka Orthos storyline. I don't want to spoil anything, but this could also be coming into account.
Yeah, it was a pretty good storyline end, to be honest. There's a lot of Allegan lead-ups. I'm feeling a lot of... it feels like we're getting closer and closer to some kind of direct confrontation with a target that is still very much... Like, I think Xande's still alive. That's what I think.
So you think it's a little bit like the Necrons of 40k? They just slumber for thousands of years in a hibernation chamber somewhere.
Well, the thing with the Crystal Tower, if you remember the storyline with that, was it was frozen in time until we went in there. So they were like literally just frozen there. Time hadn't passed for them. So what's to say that the same magics aren't somewhere else? If Sunday wanted to live forever, surely he would,
Found a way.
you know, freeze himself in time until an answer was found, or I don't know. Because that was the whole idea about the invasions in the first place, was to be as big and powerful as possible as an empire, but also to find an answer to the secret of eternal life. It drove him mad. But we don't know enough of his story. We haven't had like a one-on-one with Xande. We've just gone into the Crystal Tower and killed his clone, because that wasn't him. So, I mean, it would be really cool if it turned out that Xande was, you know, experimenting with Ascian stuff, and I don't know, or maybe was an Ascian, or I don't know how it would work. I just think it would be a really good storyline to have more, because he's like the biggest question mark, isn't he, really? Because the Allegan Empire disappeared. It just, whoop, gone. Did we ever really get a full answer to where it poofed to?
Not completely, no.
Like an entire empire, not just a village. This was a place that had conquered the known world. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's in Mericidia. And there's been some, like, grand plan. Maybe we get, like, awoken to the fact that Xande has found the secret to eternal life or whatever, and has broke the time seal on his, you know, his dormancy has ended and he's back. That'd be cool. Or someone freed him. And then he can do a Major Domo Executus thing, like, too soon. You have awakened me too soon.
I have to rebuild my empire and freeze me again.
What has happened to my empire since I have been in my slumber? Your Excellency, this warrior of light person has gone around and killed everybody. And several hundred years have passed and we no longer have an empire. And balls. Get me my horse. And your finest robots. I just figure he might have a horse. Like a robot horse or something. Like.
Maybe he rides also the land waffle.
The land waffle. He just shows up in a spaceship above Limsa and obliterates it like in Independence Day. And that's the start of the expansion.
I mean, this would be really cool.
Or, you know, Uldarin destroys the quicksand.
Oh no.
You know, a worthy cause, basically. Yeah, I think he's too much of a big character to not have a backstory for, considering what they did with Amon and what they did with the things we can't talk about. So, yeah, he's out there. I smell him. It's very smelly. These floors still safe, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we have to look at stuff.
We have to play the game soon?
70 or 80, I would say.
Oh, okay. So we've got another floor set of not having to really
Yeah, I
be
think
here.
60 to 70 is still...
Okay, good.
Maybe nothing which we should wander around, everyone for itself, but
Yeah.
nothing mechanic-wise, I think.
It shows up on a white lamp mount with a rocket launcher? What the heck, small potato? I like your idea, though. That's good. Oh, and then we have to do aerial Star Wars combat in the Ragnarok. Versus like a Star Destroyer type thing. And the Leport's like, she can't attack you no more, Captain, or something like that. That'd be brilliant. More Ragnarok, more Leports, give me all of that.
We can use the G-Warrior again. I mean, this thing has to be somewhere, Dusting.
Oh yeah, the G-Warrior. They said they wanted to bring that back in some way, shape, or form. I keep hearing the Brute Justice theme in my head, though, for some reason, every time I think of mechs.
We will get a Power Rangers sequel when everybody of the Science get his own warrior.
Oh, can you imagine?
Then they all combined into one Megazord.
Yeah.
Mega of Light. Mega Scion. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Mega Scion. Dude. Yes. Do it, Yoshi P. Do it. Thancreds would be like this white little convertible spaceship robot. You know, Gratias would be a red, like, Optimus Prime look-alike, right? Ishto's would be like this black one with white flames. That'd be sick. Warrior of Lights would be pink, because why not? And the twins don't exist, so they wouldn't get one.
Oof.
And Sid would be like the engineer behind it all. He's like, I've made you all Megazords. What? I reverse engineered the technology from the Ragnarok. You're too bloody useful, so I've made you G-Warriors.
Yeah, just casually drop this in a fight. Why don't you use your G-Warriors?
Phase 2 G-Warrior phase.
For some reason, I've still got Brute Justice's music in my head.
Yeah, would be awesome. Imagine all the hate Yoshi P would get for this.
He shouldn't get any hate. The man's a genius.
Yeah, but...
Just do an entire raid series where there's a section of a raid where you have to play on an individual G-Warrior each.
Amazing.
That would be sick. Like a mecha fight against the boss.
I mean, I love that instance in the Warlick storyline. It was awesome.
Maybe Sid will work with Nero and they'll make Ultima Prime. Like the actual, like the proper version of Ultima. And it's just this massive robot that's joined with lots of mini G-Warriors. Para, we need your help. You must form the ultimate G-Warrior's penis. What?
Oh god.
Well, it's all appendages, right? And there's 8 people, so you try dividing a robot into 8 people. You're gonna have the 2 arms, right? So that's 2 people. You got the head,
2 legs.
Right? 2 legs. We're short a few appendages. We need to use what we have.
No, we also have 2 ears and
Ears? I don't want to play as an ear.
They're better than as a penis.
But you could be the cannon, like the like, you know, the death ray that just happens to be mounted on the waist.
It just reminds me of what people have been doing on Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some of the mechs with the penis lasers. Yes, I've seen those clips actually.
The penis flamethrowers.
Oh my god, people are fantastic.
Yeah. And I'm 100% sure Nintendo already knew this was possible.
There's somewhere in Japan there's a boardroom executive meeting going on where they're just like, so the highest rated TikTok video of our game is the guy with flaming penis. Good
Give
job.
this man a raise.
I mean, give people a build mode and they'll do crap like that.
I would love to be a fly in the wall on some of those board meetings when people have creative control over
So the
games
game
like
is a huge
this.
success. Why? People like to build penis robots, sir.
Literally, yeah. We already did that in the Alexander raid? No, we didn't. We didn't turn into a robot. Huh?
We fought a campaign robot.
Yeah, we fought one, but we didn't
With an
become
amazing
one.
soundtrack.
Somebody said to me the other day, why don't we have allied races like in World of Warcraft? And I thought that was a brilliant idea, actually. But I know that they wouldn't have the budget for it, but it'd be really cool to be one of those little Illuminati goblins and just have like a side quest. We actually free them from the never-ending cycle of Alexander, and then you get to use brute justice yourself. That'd be sick.
I want a Namazu all-allied race. I want to play as a Namazu of Light.
Namazu of Light. That would be just fantastic. One day. Why did you stand in that?
Do you mean me?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm trying to save Fran's life. She got a bleed debuff.
Oh no.
I'm like, no, don't bleed. Don't do that. Stop.
Oh no, engine flare. Oh, damage.
What is damage? Bum, 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 bum. That's why kind of we had that little mech we used to move the bombs. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. That little
walker?
Yeah, that tiny little gob walker. Yeah.
But we are talking about Gundam style mechs.
Yeah, more G-Warrior type stuff, like big, like Metal Gear Rex sized railgun mounted walking machines, bipedal super robots with nuclear launchers.
Hey, look, I have this awesome dragon. Yeah, it's okay. I have this awesome 60-foot tall mecha robot with railgun.
You see, your problem right here is you brought a dragon to a Gundam fight. Pulls out giant robot. Now that's a knife. No, it's not. It's a robot. You get the expression. Oh dear. Ah, I see you've played Dragon Robot before.
You see, this railgun can shoot from Limsa to Cridiana and still headshot you.
That's really not that far.
How far is it
That's like
game-wise?
half a continent? So about 200, maybe, no, because that's the southern tip, right? We're about 400 miles. Something like that. That's not far.
I'm pretty sure people would kill for a gun which can shoot 400 miles.
Oh, it exists. There's a railgun that the American, I don't think it's top secret anymore, obviously.
No, you spit out top secrets.
No. This isn't the War Thunder forums. Yeah, this isn't War Thunder forums, dude. No, but there's a video on YouTube you can watch of like the longest. It was like literally they built a railgun and it can go like hundreds of miles potentially. It's ridiculous. I don't know if
it's its own generator and stuff.
Yeah, well, they showed the early testing of close range, and they just put like every material known to man, like the hardest materials, in a row, and it went through all of them.
Yeah, that's crazy. This stuff.
It's like, well, if that ever got used in an active combat situation, you could say goodbye to the like nuclear power plants and things, because that could just go through everything.
Can you give me like 2 minutes?
Yeah, sure. 2 minutes. Starting now. I want to be a gorilla with a bomb.
Did you know there was a railgun for foot soldiers?
That sounds amazing.
Which is already, you can use it. It's an electromagnetic railgun. I can send you a picture of it, which is usable, but never mass-produced because it's not so reliable. I think I was something.
Reliable?
But it works, and it's crazy how...
Let's have a look at this.
How it works.
Oh my god. It looks like something made with Lego, dude. It looks like I've gone into my Lego box and put together something that looks like a gun.
There's the picture of which you can show chat.
Oh, it's a Gauss rifle. This looks so Fallout, it's ridiculous. It literally looks like someone's stuck 4 bin liners to the end of like Coke cans, stuck them in a row, or aerosol cans and stuck them in a row, and then put like, I don't know, a hollowed out shotgun. What? And then it's got like a weird butt stock with like, what even is that? I guess that's where the battery goes or something. What on earth? This is the image I got sent, chat. Look at this Gauss rifle. What the? What is that? Looks gas powered. What on earth? I kind of want to see one in action, to be honest with you.
I saw a video of one.
We're not watching weapons of mass destruction videos on stream, but oh, I see the technical specs. That's great. Oh, I see there's a capacitor linked to coils with. Oh, and then that is the battery. Looks like a Tesla battery strapped to a gun. The things people do. Madness. Absolute madness. We need a machinist in chat. We do. We do. Imagine if you got a Gauss rifle as a machinist. It might be worth playing. That's the next there's your new relic weapon for 7.0 chat. It's a Gauss rifle. I kind of want them to do a relic weapon that's just a 50 caliber like a chain bullet, like a chain driven bandolier driven minigun. That would be sick. You know, where it rotates with the, you know, a minigun. People have seen miniguns before, surely. It's like, and it spins up. Oh, man. That's the relic weapon we should have. I think Para is now gone AFK, so...
No, I'm here, sorry.
Oh, welcome back.
I have just watched people shooting with this gun.
Oh, fantastic. Are these the floors where we need to concentrate more? Okay.
No, yeah, a little bit. Just a little bit.
Alright. We'll group together and...
Yeah, we basically just have to stay together. That's all what we have to do.
Sounds like a plane.
By the way, ever since you showed off Eargasser, I've been slightly addicted to it.
It is really good. Poundful Mouse and the rest of the development team behind Eargasser are geniuses. I really, really hope they continue to do more development on the project, and I can't wait to see what more they can do. I gave them some suggestions, and they reached out to me and said they will actually try to do the different difficulty modes and things and other challenges. I was like, oh my god, that is brilliant. So yeah, they're very receptive to feedback. Really lovely people. They thanked me for the increased amount of traffic on their site as well. I was like, sure. The more people that you know get addicted to that minigame, the better, right? It's the perfect accompaniment as well, especially if you were like waiting for a raid to start or something, or a group. Just open a tab and play a bit of Eargasser. It's great. You're getting hit like a truck on these floors, by the way.
We can use a fertility. Already done. Thanks.
I think we might have to exercise one mob at a time.
Okay.
Because you need spamming. Apparently, you keep getting. They give you vuln stacks. Yeah, 3 invulns as well as a bleed. And I assumed the bleed, and you were still. So just watch out for different types of mobs, I guess. Which we totally know what everything does, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, Machinists need some love. The thing I want them to do with Machinist Small Potato is make it so that you can turn off or toggle off the ether pack, because seeing that ether pack, the ugly square pile of crap on the side of your character, really puts me off from playing the class aesthetically. I think it's a real turn off, because you've got this amazing looking like main hand gun, and then the ether pack looks like complete and utter poop, to put it mildly.
And it doesn't change depending on the weapon as well.
There are a couple it changes, like color. Yeah, there's a couple that change color, and one of them has a slightly different texture, but they remain the same shape and size.
Yeah, it's the same model.
Yeah, but they've done some, like, there's one where it's like a gold one, for example, and different looking textures, more chromatic, that kind of stuff. But yeah, they really are ugly. Similar to how they've done, you know, the ability to transmog a shield away, right, with the beast shield or whatever it's called from Garo. But I know it's not as easy as that, but it would be cool if we had like a toggle in 7.0 to turn the ether pack visibility off. And I think most people would play Machinist then, because it really is just annoying. You make a brilliant looking like Jesse James or like cowboy western glamour or anything you can think of, right, with a gun. There's a million things where a character has a gun, right, that you can cosplay as. And then you've got this ugly ether pack that you can't get rid of. It's just... yeah, I don't like it. And a lot of people have the visibility of their weapon turned off on a Machinist, which kind of defeats the point. You never see the weapon on the back of their character, which is a real shame. Yeah, because we're in here.
No.
No, look at his box. Actually, that sounds rude. Look at his weapons. Look. So this is what I'm saying. You've got this amazing looking Kina weapon, yeah? But the ether pack's just... couldn't they have made it red, or... This is my point. They need to look at that. Surely it wouldn't be too difficult to hide it either. Just like a little option somewhere, or a toggle visor option or something, or... I don't know. They added a toggle for the Gorse back in HW. Wait, are you saying that you can hide the ether pack, Tyverus? If so, how?
No, I think it's been in the DOS barrel.
What's the ghost barrel?
There was a thing that basically you had to have on all the time to increase the damage.
Oh, okay. I didn't play Machinist. Sorry.
And it also like gave the weapon like an extra like barrel thing.
Oh. That's cool. But yeah, the ether pack thing, or whatever it's called. Bleh. I think it needs reworking. It'd be really cool if they replaced it with different looking, depending on what weapon you had, different bandoliers or bullet thingies, like pouchy things, holsters and stuff. Just replace it with like something like that. A bandolier that goes across your chest with a certain weapon, or you know, a little bullet pouch in another part. I don't know, anything. Even a belt would be cooler than an ether pack. I know like the whole ideology behind it because of how steampunky and how it works lore-wise, but it's just ugly. No other job has to deal with something like that they can't get rid of.
The bard with his quiver.
Yeah, but at least the quivers are designed per weapon. That's the difference. I could agree with you, but at least the quiver... If if I equip a bow of a round, it's going to have a different quiver to the relic one or whatever. Whereas the Machinist, it's like, well, guess I'm hiding my weapon then.
True.
Because you've seen with Morgana. Morgana's a typical example of somebody who plays Machinist. Because as soon as he's out of combat, look where his weapon goes. Oh, look, it's hidden. You know why? Because he doesn't want a large bulge on the side of his leg. So yeah, that's one of the things I hope they look at in the future. I think most people would be for the ability to toggle it. And you're right, it would be cool to even have toggles for quivers as well. Stuff like that. I mean, I can't imagine it being too difficult to have an option menu for. But I said that last time about glamour dresses and stuff, so...
Mimic.
Oh, sorry, I've already pulled a Iwamushi. A Coblin to you and me. I kind of want a Coblin mount. If that makes sense. Just sit on a little Coblin shell.
Doesn't sound pretty comfy.
I don't know, strap yourself to it with like a saddle or something. Also, why don't we have turtle mounts in this game?
We have one.
But turtles. More turtles. Oh yeah, we do have the turtle. Oh yeah, but that's an adamantoise. That's not really a... I mean like a turtle. Like a little fella that hides in his shell and then when you walk he pops out and goes boing. That kind of thing. So it's just you sat on an empty shell like that, and then you start walking and it goes boing, and it goes bloop, 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 bloop. And then when you stand still it goes bloop and hides again. Yeah, more fish mounts would be sick. We've got a shark mount. We got an axolotl mount coming in 6.4. Can we please have just a big old shiny carp, like a rainbow carp? That'd be so cool. Like the Warden of the Seven Hues, that carp. Just get that as a mount, just a big rainbow fish. Oh boy. And it
You really like fish mounts, do you?
I do. And it wouldn't even break the immersion of the game because we have flying cars, so we can have a floating, like, multicolored rainbow fish. And it could leave a little rainbow behind it as it goes through the sky, like a spell effect. Like, yeah. Nyan fish. Blub 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 blub.
Yeah. I take it.
And then get Masayoshi Soken to do the blub noises for the nyan fish. Blub 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 blub. It's just Lahi, but with blubs. More bowl?
Yeah, Mimic.
Why are you opening chests? You're crazy. Uh-oh. He's pulling out his quavers, Fran. He's pulling out his crisps.
Oh man, I've not had quavers in ages.
Are there some kind of crisps
They're
in
like
the UK?
curly crisps. Like puffed crisps. So they're like...
Okay.
They're incredibly light and fluffy. And they're in like a curled shape. Like a curl. Literally a curl. And they're usually, I was going to say orange flavored. Cheese flavored. Cheese flavored. Imagine if they were orange flavored. That'd be amazing.
Don't think you'd want sweet crisps.
I don't know, actually.
Sweet crisps are really nice.
See?
They're a thing in Japan, for example. They mostly or often caramel taste flavored.
Like Snacker Jacks, then.
I don't know what these are, but yes.
They're caramel flavored. Fran loves them.
Well, one of the flavors is caramel.
The best flavor's caramel. Nah, the best flavor's caramel. No, caramel. The best flavor. It's like eating weird dry popcorn. I love it.
I mean, it is a corn snack.
You're a corn snack. Whatever that means. Clearly a compliment. Yeah, but they were rice.
Are they rice?
Yeah, they're puffed rice. They look like rice. They're like Rice Krispies, but not. Like a weird
right. Rice cake.
Cylindrical rice cakes. I wonder if anyone's ever tried to make a mini pizza out of a Snacker Jack. Because it's circular, right? And people go weird and try weird things with food. They probably go really soggy, actually.
We don't need anything from golden chests anymore, just that everybody knows.
Correct.
We got a last petrification.
We only need silver chests to replace stuff if we want to replace stuff with Odin.
Yeah.
God, watch out for the traps, yeah, that aren't here, right?
Yeah, use the safety.
Oh, how very safe of you. Yeah, Morgana is a mimic magnet, that's correct, Tyverus. This is, he gets all of the
Mimics.
I was going to say he'd get all of the boxes, but...
I take all the boxes.
He gets also this advertising, hot mimics in your area.
Oh, jeez.
He ticks all of the boxes, I like that, that's good. That's quite good.
Morgana's like, oh yeah, I'm clicking this link.
I'm surprised him and Miss Loot aren't more popular together then, like, you know. Because she's literally a mimic.
Maybe they are and you don't know.
Oh. I don't think Morgana's ever talked to Miss Loot, have you?
Sometimes you don't need words.
Actions speak louder than words, you know.
Yeah, when an adventurer opened his chest,
I beg your pardon?
he found then there's no need for words sometimes.
Oh dear. Just, I don't even... Why have you pulled Belladonna? Oh god.
Why not?
Because Morgana's in the death zone.
No.
Nearly.
See, everyone's fine.
All I see is darkness before me. My son. The day you were born, the very forests of Lordaeron whispered the name Mimic. Boxman. You just joined a fresh Pyros instance. There's only 3 other people here. Nice. Have fun with that. How very fresh. Para, can you stay as an otter? You're more adorable that way.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Fun fact though, when I saw the steampunk otter on the live letter, I was like, that's Para. It's just Para.
I really don't like steampunk.
It just looked like you though. I don't know why. It's just you. Even the whiskers and everything.
But yeah, more otter pets.
More otter pets, yeah. Can we get an otter mount? I don't know how that would work.
Oh yeah.
Maybe just sat on its hat or something?
No, a little bit like the Mikoshi, so that you have a whole group of otters carrying you around.
I quite like the idea of sitting on its hat and then the hat floating up and down. Oh yeah, you're stuck on the end of a fishing line. That would be hilarious. And they could reuse the animation of the claw that's grabbed you. You're just hanging on the end of a fishing line. That would be brilliant.
A big otter then.
Yeah, a bigger otter, they'll call it.
Bigger otter.
A bigger otter.
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Or they'd call it an obscene otter, so they could have O. Rip your relic grind? Sag. Yeah. We need to go back, don't we?
Yes. We went too far. We have to go back.
We dug too deep.
Maybe not. You will see. Time will tell.
Sooner or later, time will tell. Stay a while and listen. Did you play the beta weekend, Para?
Yes, and I'm a little bit salty.
Uh-oh.
Because I tried, I don't know how many, I think more than half of the times to kill the world boss, and no, it never happened that the group killed it because only 5 people showed up or something like that.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, so I missed the reward for it now. I guess all people killed it the first time it spawned, then they were like, no, nope.
We did it, but we discovered something whilst we were all in Discord together. If you had joined us, we could have probably helped you out. There was a way of changing what group you would see. So if you teleported back to town and back again, it recycled who was there and changed the shard automatically. So I did that twice, and I got a full group of the area was suddenly full of level 20s. So if you had like loads of low levels or hardly anyone there, just teleport to town and back again with your T button, the town portal, and it refreshed the people there. It like rephased it.
Go to different areas. I petrify everything.
Okay.
Okay, I petrify in 3, 2, 1, go.
Sounds good. Oh god, I landmined myself. I forgot there's still traps. Sadly, I got a dead end, but I killed everything I could.
Me too.
Sorry, chaps. There wasn't a lot there.
I guess someone pulled alluring?
Mimic.
Oh, okay.
The best times to do Eureka are when there's not another event happening, Tyverus. For example, right now everyone's doing PvP desperately for 6.4, so you're doing it at the wrong time, I think, in my opinion. The best time would be after 6.4's come out and after it's died down a little bit. Where's Morgana's corpse? Huh?
South of the key.
Yeah.
Oh.
I used the beacon of return.
Oh. I was really struggling then.
Couldn't get up the... He was fighting against the mimic and...
Oh,
yeah.
I couldn't... For some reason, my brain couldn't figure out the map. I had a bit of a weird moment. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was too late. I just wanted to press Clemency and then he was dead.
Fair enough. You've been doing it for weeks and finally got out of Pegasus? Yeah. Try a different time or something, I don't know. I would say a lot of people are you know, scrambling to try and get the 6.4 series rewards done, and as a process of that, they'll probably be doing in the evenings Rival Wings, right?
I was just looking to see what was there.
This is a Corrigan room, so...
Hi.
I looked at the chests, guys.
We can use strength, so we can use whatever else.
Yeah. Unnecessary.
I like how confident he's got. He's got one clear on his face and he's like, yeah, we don't need buffs anymore. What's that?
Not on these floors.
He is right. It is floor 69. Nice.
Yeah, but it makes things die faster.
True. True. So would a food buff, but I don't see you using one. Ha ha!
It fell off.
The snark is real.
I was using it, but it fell off.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You pulled a haki Hashiri Dokoro. A belladonna, basically. Bum, 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 bum. What's down that left corridor? Anything tasty? Any sweetmeats? No.
Stuff we have to kill.
Just poopy. Just poopy. Are you killing both of these or not?
Nope.
Okay. Hasta la vista, baby. You're actually not that impressed with the false monarchy set. It doesn't die well. I love it. You die that thing, brass. Brass die. You play dragoon. You get a relic weapon. You die that brass. Oh my god. It's heaven. You look like such a badass. The metallic dies look so good on it. They really do. I love it. I personally think it's one of the best looking sets that they've added in PvP. Mostly because I couldn't access the others, but there we go. What do you feel about them putting a glow as an extra reward for the top 100 players for the Hellhound weapons, Para? Do you think it's a slippery slope towards other things being added to it, or are you okay with it?
For Crystalline Conflict.
Yeah.
So they get a glowy weapon.
Yes. So you know the Hellhound weapons that you can get with the collars? They get an item that oh sugar.
Run.
That's fine.
Mini Meoni.
No.
Yeah, weapons are okay for me.
What are you on about? I'm doing Yeah. So like they get an item that basically they can then use on the Hellhound weapon if they have one to make it glow, and it glows fiery. But do you think it's the start of placating to more bigger rewards again for the top 100?
I really don't hope they do this, because
Same.
this would be again the false way to advertise this content.
I don't like the fact that it feels to me like they're trying to say, okay, our incentive system didn't work and there wasn't enough people, so now we're going to incentivize it again. It feels like this. I'm fine with the glow weapon, don't get me wrong. I just think, how long is it going to be before in the next major patch after this that they go, you know what, guys, sorry, we're putting another mountain for the top 100 players. I think
would be the really wrong way.
It would be the wrong way, but I can see it happening and I don't like it. I personally think that the incentive to do PvP should be the incentive to do PvP, if that makes sense. If you want to do ranked, you should be going for the rankings and the adventure plates and stuff like that. To show that you're good at something. If they incentivize things behind mounts again, you're just going to get even more win trading than already exists.
Yeah.
Because people will pay for the top 100 places. I mean, they already do. Somebody made a video the other month exposing it, and nothing was done about it. You remember that? I linked you that video. And I'm just like, wow. And they had proof that this person was paying every single time, and then it was like the top 100 places are bought every time and piloted. And it's just like, okay, well, if they're already like that now, there's going to be even more incentive for people to use RMT, because then there'll be mounts as well. And a lot of the people that were RMTing it kind of stopped, or less of them now, because the rewards decreased in terms of that. But I think there are more people doing PvP now than there ever has been before, without the need of needing to cheat to win, if that makes sense. But the more rewards, I can't interrupt this, the more rewards they put in that ranked, the more toxic the environment will be again.
Yes.
And I think that's completely the opposite direction that they want to go, I think. But
if they just add this upgrade material for the top 100 and don't add more, just every time this is an additional incentive for the people. That's
cool.
Okay. I'm fine with it, but not more.
If it goes back to exclusive mounts again, that aren't accessible to the series but are only on the top 100, I will not be happy. I think the best thing they ever did was make it so that there was more accessibility. The amount of people that do PvP now for the series rewards is just astronomical. There are more people doing PvP because of that change than there ever has been before. It's such a positive environment. I know you haven't got your armor yet, but you've got your mounts and stuff and whatever. It was a carrot on a stick, right? For even a casual, if you want to call it. I mean, I call myself a casual PvPer. I don't really mess around too much, focusing on the higher ranks. It was enough of an incentive for me to go, oh, I can get a cool piece of armor. We got a tiger. This is bad, isn't it?
Is it?
Isn't this bad?
No, I think it just does this.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Oh, we can go up. We can't look if there's a blue just somewhere.
Try not to pull anything though, yeah.
Wow.
I believe there was a wraith in the key room. I think
But I think
it's not necessarily the crackdown on RMT, Tavares. I think it's the trying to limit what you could RMT in the first place. The more open you make something, the more passive you can make something on a grand scale, more broad, like the series rewards, the less of that you'll see. You'll still see some in every game because competitive nature exists. But if they were to go further than just a weapon color or flame or whatever, if they went back to mounts, you're about to see the top 1,000 people or more back at it again. So you do PvP for glamour and mounts? So you would agree then that if they were to put a top 100 mount in, you would be equally irritated by this? Think about it. They've had the Dreadnought mount, which, you know, is awesome. Aulus's mount from Alamigo, which should have been a dungeon reward, but wasn't. The Prometheus mount, which was, again, another PvE mount that was in PvP. Hellhounds, like the Feyhound. You know what I mean? And all of those brought with it a lot of RMT and win trading and interesting conduct. Oh boy. Oh no, that's close. Pull it so that we oh, never mind. Yeah. Nicely
you can
done.
interrupt it, so...
Yeah, you can.
yeah. Morgana too. The thing is, why I always have to smile or laugh when people say, oh yeah, Final Fantasy, they do something against real money trading. They could easily so much more. They just do this, what they have to do for their nice emails they can send you. Oh, we banned so many people. They could so much more. But yeah, they don't really care, to be honest, because as stupid it sounds, real money traders also play and pay for the game.
I also think from their standpoint, it is on such a scale that they'll never have enough staff to be able to do anything that would make you happy anyway. If I was to play, like, you know, devil's advocate and side with them, I really don't think any infrastructure is there in any game to prevent it. I think the way that you don't prevent RMT, you limit it, and the way you limit it is by less incentivization to do it in the first place. Give people plenty of ways to legitimize content. Still have the difficult content, I'm not saying that, but have the rewards that from the casual version of, which is why I like the variant mode, because what they did is they put the mount, the silky mount, the dead mouse, available to everybody who could do 12 storylines. That's it. That's all you had to do. But they could have quite easily put that mount from Criterion Savage, but I'm glad they didn't. And still, there was plenty of people who went and did Criterion Savage, even though there wasn't really... Right, but you could buy it. The point is that you could go and trade that with another player. You could get that. So So there was a way of not having, you know what I mean? Like there was nothing forcing you to do that content at a certain level, if that makes sense. So they did the correct way of doing it in PvE, is what I'm saying. Is what they should do for PvP, and they have more recently been doing that, is copy what they do for PvE. Have that equality across the board, have that accessibility. And it sounds like I'm some kind of filthy casual or whatever you want to call me, but really I'm not. I love the ranked PvP. I only managed to get to platinum, right? But I was happy doing that. There was no incentive for me to do that other than, cool, I guess I get a title that I'll never use because I've got better titles, and an adventurer plate that I'll never use. But I still just wanted to see how far I could go. But there was no mount reward for me doing it, no minions, nothing major. I just felt like doing it. And I think that attracts the best kind of crowd, right? People who want to do the content rather than just the reward at the end, right? The journey is worth more to some people than the ending. Whereas if you want to get the core stuff, at least in PvP more recently up until this, you just had to do any PvP in the game and you got EXP and it leveled up a series battle pass, which is cool. Right? Careful, Tiger.
I just think, coming to the initial discussion, exclusive stuff should not be happen, which only a certain percentage of the player base can get.
It depends on the content.
And if they do this, it should be equally on each type of content, not only on one type of content.
You see, the argument you're going to get there is from people who do ultimate fights now, because of how broadly you've said that.
But it's not a timely limited stuff. You can do it whenever you want.
Oh yeah, true. So
it's not limited to a certain base of players.
So
everyone can do it.
So your argument is more of the timing, the time limitation. I see that. Okay.
No. I mean, let's say they put a mount in it next time, which is only for this series then, and only 100 player can get it. This is what I mean. Stuff like this should be, or at least in every environment.
Well, I was kind of hoping that... Oh, no, I think I'm dead here. Oh, he got interrupted. Thank God. No, you pulled two things. That's... I think your Kami hits harder now. Let's just say, hypothetically, they put a mount into Ultimate. Okay?
That would be totally okay for me.
Okay, good. Right. That's how I feel as well. I would 100% be fine with Ultimate having a mount, or any reward they want to put in there. Because it's, like you say, not time limited. If I want,
not player limit. It's not like only the first 100 player get it.
If I wanted to, if I had the time, and if I really wanted to, I could go and do, the Bahamut Ultimate fight. I know I could. I've seen the types of people who have got that stuff. I know I could do it if I had the time and the energy and the people I want to play with. The fact remains that if there was a mount in there, I wouldn't be peed off, because I know that if I wanted to, I could push for that. I would have to sacrifice everything else in my schedule to progress on that. But I could. Whereas when I see, major patch, PvP season ranked, and then there's the Aulus mount or the Prometheus mount, I get a little bit annoyed, because I know for a fact that's probably going to be the only time that mount's in the game. And it's going to be there for like 2 months or maybe slightly more. That's it.
And the thing is, even if you want to try, chances are so low, because let's be objective here. At least 50% are trading the win for it.
I think that's more than fair. I would say more than fair. Because I think the statistic is probably higher than that, believe it or not.
Probably, yeah.
I know you're trying to be as peaceful as possible here, but the possibility is that there's way more than 50% of the populace that does, you know, the high ranked stuff. I would say there's a good I'd say a good portion more than that.
I mean, you just have to see how many players on one data center, and only 100 people of this getting this mount.
Yeah.
And now multiply this with the numbers of people which are not really nice people. So you can see how many players will buy this.
At the end of the day, nothing will stop people from buying content, right? Buying piloted runs or whatever, buying guild runs or something. It doesn't... we're not saying that there's any answer to that. There never is. However, less incentives for them to actually go and do that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Is the key. The less that you push big, chunky, massive rewards into something like limited time content, the less likelihood you will have to have RMT in the first place. The less untoward tactics are being done by a player base. So let it be only a glowy weapon, all right? Because that might already be too much for some people. Because people want to feel big and clever and powerful and strong, and they don't care if they have to pay someone else to do it for them, who's willing to sit there and be paid by the hour to queue in with their buddies at a certain time to win trade against them and the other team deliberately to fail, right? It happens. It always will happen. It just, you know.
I mean, everybody would have ever played ranked PvP sword.
Oh yeah, anyone who's ever done ranked PvP has seen it at some point. But like there is no way anyone can ever tell me that they have never seen win trading happen whilst they have been trying to do the solo stuff.
We can go up.
Let's go up then. I mean, that's almost... It would be almost impossible. Because statistically, it's such a high amount of players that will be. And suddenly you'll be like, wait, why is people on my team not using full action rotations? You know, stuff like that.
I mean, it's the small things which you can
you can tell
your club, your party.
Well, it's like that guy did a video on exposing the win trading. They tried to be subtle, but there was a guy who was doing like pressing one button instead of his like PvP rotation as like a ninja and stuff. It's like so obvious. Like, because if he'd just stayed in the base, you know, you'd report that. But they want plausible deniability, so how they do it is they just passively go, oh no, I died. I was doing damage though. And then when you see the after match screen and it's just like they did like 2 damage. It's kind of obvious, you know? I think everybody will have experienced that who's tried it. And people who haven't are either lying about it or they're doing it themselves. I've never seen that Meoni. I fully expect that to be one of the things I get commented on in the future. I've never seen that, and I've done PvP ranked since Heavensward. You're just a whiny crybaby. That's what it'll be, right? But you can guarantee that that won't be the case. Oh dear. Yeah, those are more reportable though, Fran. If you see someone doing nothing, literally in a match, then they can be reported very easily, and you should. I've had to do that a few times myself, but they try to be subtle with it. But sometimes, you see, you've got to have that plausible deniability, I suppose, on their thing. They're like, well, no, I just don't know how to play my class, is what they would probably say, right? And you wouldn't be able to counter that, so that's why they do that. No.
Huh?
We're not talking about that. We're talking crystalline conflict ranked, friend. Not normal stuff. What? You missed the entire conversation, I'm afraid. No, it's not ranked though, is it? So it doesn't count. It doesn't matter in non-ranked. No. No. Not as much. No.
Yeah, but there's no consequences to it.
There's nothing on the line, you know?
Yeah, but this is nothing. Sorry to say, but getting your mount 1 or 2 matches earlier or later is nothing.
Yeah. Whereas within a month, trying to get a win ratio high enough to be in the top 100 is completely different. Because once that's done, yeah, but I'm not disputing the fact. I'm just saying it's not really comparable, I'm afraid. What is it with you and mimics?
I don't know.
Oh dear. We're trucking along. So what do you think the weapons will look like from a new trial then? The extreme? Do you think they'll be voidy?
Good question.
Because it's like gold bears, right? So I don't know. I would kind of hope for like dark, sort of maybe even a black glow around a weapon, you know? Like some kind of antimatter or something.
It might have a kind of slight glow, kind of similar to the Shadow Dragon.
Ooh.
Or that could be the Crafties version, several expansions away.
Oh yeah, true, because they won't have a glow, will they? True, I forgot about that. Either way, I hope they look good. There's so many weapon and armor models in this patch, like there always is, but especially this one. So much to look forward to. It's just around the corner. It's crazy
Next
how
week?
quick it's been.
To be honest, it's 1 week earlier than I expected.
It feels too soon. It feels too soon. To me.
I suspect that it would be the 23rd.
Right, but it still feels too soon.
Yeah.
What do we do with this? Right, but... okay. Isn't this the music from the Nath Beast Tribe?
I don't know, I don't hear any music at all.
Smells like it. Tofu, where's Morgana? Hello?
I'm on my way.
He's on my way.
He's on his way. Be-doop, be-doop, be-doop-be. Upwards to the Dark Realm. So have you been playing the new Zelda then, Para?
No, not yet.
Do you plan to, or?
Yes. But I have so much other things to play and to do, so I don't have time. But I it's not a game I can only play for an hour or two, so I have to...
Yeah, it will consume your existence most likely, won't it?
I still need to play the new Jedi game also, so there's so much stuff I have to play.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got a mimic. Thank you. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not a room we need.
Okay, abort the room.
Oh,
That room is filled full of big things.
I mean, we could petrify it.
Why?
What?
Use a fortune and petrify, and
What for the
I
golds?
think we never had luck with this tactic, Morgana.
Maybe we should just not. Oh, I'm dead.
No.
it's when we are raising.
One.
Yay. Uh-oh. True.
But we need to kill stuff.
Yeah, but there might be stuff. There's probably going to be one of those rooms just like what we've seen on the other corner.
True.
Yeah, I'm going to die again, aren't I? Wow.
So,
No. Why? It's already dead.
Why? Why would we... Well, what's is dead?
Yep. But it's already dead.
It's already dead, though. It's Derpy Cargus. Oh, no, what's this?
Yeah, it's a derby carcass.
Cargus, stop. He's bouncy. He's happy to see us.
He's just using jump.
He's like, hi, guys. Can I be a dragoon? No, Cargus. Bad Cargus.
Or
Oh, I guess I'll just slump to the floor then. Cargus away. He teleported away. He gone. Cargus power. Sounds like something you'd put in your engine of your car. Cargus power. This video game sponsored by Cargus Power. Winds of Winter. Hey look, there's your accursed sausage.
the
Mm.
best kind of sausage. Uh-oh.
What, an accursed sausage?
Yeah.
Oh, you got double.
Yeah,
Double,
they glitched together. It looked like it's only one.
double Cargus. Double Cargus.
They derped together.
Flapping around, double Cargus.
Derping around the Christmas tree and a happy carcass day.
A bit early for that.
It's a bit early, man. Like, oh, look at the Yeti. We totally can't see him.
Yeah.
Look at him. Oh, don't mind me, guys. Just inspecting the wall. What do we do with this guy?
Kill.
Is there a bad thing? Oh,
Only this.
oh. He looks so sad. Can we get him as a
Aw.
mount? He'd be a
I
great
mean, we
mount.
have one of
That's-
these.
No, the one we got at home is red coloured.
We need a multicolored one, the Sugar Puff Daddy.
Sugar Puff Daddy should be a mount. That's going to sound really weird for people who don't know what we're
Yeah.
on about, but... Oh, dear.
I'm
just-
pretty sure they got the sugar puff.
Hashtag...
Countries?
Sugar Puff Daddy mount.
Hashtag just Eureka things, okay? What happened in Eureka stayed in... Oh, no.
Oh no. What is this?
We have to go and-
We got to fortune and kill that, I'm afraid.
Fortune,
Okay.
petrify.
Petrify. 3, 2, 1. Huh! Don't run into the center of the room.
We will never get this back, I'm 100% sure.
Ay, caramba.
Really?
What's this chest? Hmm.
Wow, we got our strength back.
Wow. It's a magic. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
It was still a pretty bad room, Para.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was either that or be here for 10 minutes.
we could. Yeah, no one's got time for that. Well, we do. Just meh. Time.
Meh.
I'd rather be killing than standing killing. Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Whatever.
Choose a room. They're all pretty bad.
What do we have here?
Load of Kargis. We got. Yeah, but it's not the way we need to go anyway.
This one looks good.
Kargi?
Yeah.
Kargi.
There's Mammoth.
Kargi Mammoth. Last carcass, I give you my... It works.
Wait, it's not so far away anymore. I mean, we are mid
7
May.
months away.
Yeah.
Mittenjahr.
Christmas is around the corner.
9.
Yes.
So it's FanFest.
True. Even closer than Christmas.
True.
Just 2 months.
Yeah, that's a valid question.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is. You have to
People,
prepare.
I know people, I know Americans, I was going to say I know people. I know Americans that have put their decorations up already, so...
Wait, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. They just have. What? Oh no, I got a Yukio taco.
It's okay.
Oh no.
Oh, I would go for some tacos now.
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki would also be cool.
That would be lovely, actually.
Yeah.
Cargus is this?
No.
We can just go up.
Oh, we go up.
Oh yeah, we have a boss. Nice.
You're a boss. Wait, what?
Thank you.
That doesn't make sense. It was supposed to be an insult. You're a subordinate employee.
This is the wolf which can't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the wolf of wolfiness. Has a cool
Wait
tail.
a second. This is the second last boss.
Oh god, yeah. I forgot where we were. Oh no. We made boo boo. you know the worst thing then? My brain said, don't go in the middle of the room, Meoni, you might trigger a trap. On a boss floor. Huh? Brain, are we
Yeah.
okay?
Oh, shit.
At some point this will happen. They put traps. Maybe they put at some point traps on the last floor so we can use all the stuff we have.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. No, it wouldn't. That'd be awful.
Luring trap on the last floor.
Oh, can you imagine if on floor 100 of Orthos they'd put traps? No.
Oh, it would be
You're
awesome.
a sadist, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, imagine you run there thinking, oh yeah, we cleared it, woo! Just right before you click the tombstone, there's a luring trap with 3 gorillas.
Yeah, just Sasquatch heaven. And it comes up on screen, it's Sasquatch time! And then it's just like, "Rrr," and they all just beat their chest and you die.
I hope you saved your your witchings, guys.
Or you have a chance to summon bosses from the other floors as actual traps.
Oh, don't give them ideas.
That would be amazing. Oh look, we've got to fight the floor 70 boss and the floor 80 boss together on a floor.
Oh, this sounds nice.
Yeah. So you've got Cone Boy and Knockback. Oh god, that'd be
Boy.
horrible. Knockback Boy. That's the lesser known superhero.
Yeah.
What can you do? Well, I knock projectiles or people backwards. Okay. But only by one inch. Oh.
Was a Reddit thread, or no, this was a program or something, I don't know, which you can choose a superpower, but you have also to choose a downside to everyone. For example, which was great, you can change stuff with your mind, but you are totally uncreative.
Oh dear.
So I will change this into a card box. Oh yeah, it was. You can choose a superpower, and another user can add a negative to it.
Oh, I think I saw some of those, and some of them were not safe for work.
Yeah.
The ones I
stuff
saw.
Like you can fly, and the negative was only 2 centimeters over the ground.
I think one of them was like you can summon money no matter but the same value of the money for every single denomination. A giant venomous spider spawns as well. So if you spawned $1 million, you'd get 1 million venomous spiders on you. It's like, killing. We get to continue?
I need a small bathroom break.
Okay, cool. Ah, dear. The mechanics are, let's find an Odin. But if we can't find an Odin, then we kill it.
Okay, it's auto attacks do 10k on DPS and healer.
So that sounds painful.
It does Ancient Raja, which is a room-wide 50% max HP damage. Exploding rocks that appear. They apply heavy and do 10k damage if you step too close.
Okay.
Meteor impact summons a meteor at a certain position. Aura cannon.
So is it
a
just
lane
like
AoE.
lots of AoEs, basically? Is that what you're telling me? But they're all really telegraphed, no? If they're telegraphed, I don't really care. If there's any, like, gimmick, let me know. Like if you have to stand on a specific thing or a buff or a debuff.
There will always be a safe spot in the northeastern corner.
Oh, that's handy. Really? Top right. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Why is that then? Is it because of just how the pattern works?
I think so.
Huh. And that's regardless of where the boss is.
From what I'm seeing, yeah.
Oh.
I'm back.
So apparently on this next boss, there's like a gimmick, but there's always a safe spot in the top right corner.
I heard it. I had my headphones on.
Oh, right. You've cleared and you've never seen an Odin, lol. Oh.
I've
Cool.
seen plenty of things.
I've seen Odins quite a few times. I've done lots of attempts before, and I had run where we had 3 Odins, and we still wiped, and that was the one with a tank. So, yeah, that was fun. The tank that DC'd, but that was like Stormblood, so yeah. Not really, since we died. Not really that lucky. We all good then, or?
Yep,
Shall we definitely see if we can get an Odin so we don't have to do any mechanics?
Yeah, I mean, if we stumble across a blue chest, we look into it, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, now we have to concentrate a little bit, so avoid the middle of the rooms.
Yeah, for the next 20 floors. Yeah, this is the danger set. This and the next set. And we group as a group.
Proto-manders if necessary. Ah!
Oh, jeez. There's a Garrel. Okay, the Garrulja it's 2.
There's 2 of them.
Wait for one to go and then pull the second one?
Yes.
Hog wall? Yeah. Okay. I like how a danger strat works every time. It's fantastic. Is this the line of sight guy, or is that something else? Is the Garrulja just one you go behind? Okay, just pick one. Just pick one, yeah.
It's a huge tonal, then a circle.
So you want to be within range of melee then, so you can rotate around? Yeah. Okay. And then kill it before the circle. Do you want to get the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's an arrow on it. Ooh,
ouchie.
That's alright. As long as I don't take 2 of those, I think I'm good. But you got hit hard there as well. We might get the circle, no? Should be able to kill it. Okay. We know where the key is, at least.
Yeah, we can clear it.
Yeah, this is just
standard chimera.
This is in out, yeah. I was
basic.
So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah.
'Cause I also-
And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I also- So out. And then opposite, presumably. Yeah. 'Cause I That's doing it to a direction.
Yeah, but this was telegraphed, so
In.
meh.
Yeah, that was quite telegraphed, actually.
Easy.
So it's just...
Let's look into the chest. Maybe we have luck and there's something nice for us.
well, we're going to wait.
Safety.
Yeah.
No.
We will use that, though. Can you pick that up?
Did you use it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because they're still beneficial on these floors to limit the danger.
True.
Oh, we have a SAS.
Sassy Sasquatch.
I'll let you deal with that. It's right there on the left. But careful, there might be a Kaimi.
Oh, I think the Kaimi is first.
Alright, pull it all the way back then. Out.
Ah,
Fully out.
bad camera.
Forgot you can also interrupt those.
Are you doing Rowan now, or...?
Yes.
Yeah, you can interrupt them, but... DPS is DPS, isn't it? So we have to kill these as quick as possible, don't we, if I remember? Because you said they have, like, mechanics. So... Kaimi... I'm good, thank you, Chili. How are you? I hope you're well. I hope everyone else who's watching is well as well. Fully out. Not out enough, I'm afraid, on that one. Got you. Are we continuing this direction, or should we just see if there's any salvos?
Yeah, we have to look. I look into the other room and...
I'm going to go round the corners of this room, and if I do it like I accidentally pull a trap or anything, just let me die.
Okay, nothing.
Okay.
Only gold here, too.
Well, there's no need for...
Do you want to get the gold one?
No.
Okay.
I was just worried about the fact we all went the same way. Because if I had pulled something, and I could have just died and it would have been fine, but I didn't realize everybody was next to me. I was a bit scared then. If I had stood on something, they would have been aggroed, maybe. No? Oh, maybe it was an illusion then, I don't know. Okay, just be careful. I don't mind who goes and explores, just...
Oh,
That's
right.
really nice, actually. There's a trap right next to the Rowan. Do you want the Rowan or the Kaimi?
If you can pull the Roan, we can do it first, but I think they're not that bad here.
I'm lossing it so that it doesn't punch me in the face.
Yeah.
There we go. That's how we do it. We line of sight it so I don't get the first hit. Lovely jubbly. Kaimi?
Come here, Chimera. If we play it safe like this, I think we are fine.
Yeah.
Dragon?
Well, we should be, right?
Yeah.
But anything can happen, can't it, really? A little bit too close, I think. I think that's what happened.
I slipped from my mouse.
That's okay.
Because most time I move with my mouse, not with my keyboard.
Yeah, there's a Benny.
Oh, thank you.
A line of sighted it again, so that we... I like that, actually. It means I don't actually take any damage. It's always nice. I don't know why I haven't been doing that before, to be honest. It would have made more sense. Instead of taking a hit to the face, logically, I don't know. So we can walk through the middle of this now, just avoid the...
Just don't walk on the track. Oh, yeah, we got our battery back.
So this is a bad floor area, right? What Matanga is...
It's basically a course.
Okay. Was a Gozu an issue? Or did we figure that out? Oh, that was it. There was the swipe and then we line of sighted it. Okay. So Parry, if you want to pull it in here, we'll stay at range. And then when it turns towards one of us...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so hide.
I can stand behind it.
Yeah, that's right.
Look away. Then he probably do his wing up. No, okay. Come here.
It is, Lennon. It is YouTube's day. That's right. I had fun playing the Occupy Mars game yesterday on Twitch. Quite fun. Like a base builder on Mars with realistic like everything. It's got like full survival mechanics. So you've got food, water, day, night, danger, temperature, radiation, everything. It's really good. I was actually impressed, very impressed at how good it is. It's in early access at the moment. Played that for a bit on oh yeah, and the day before that we played some Wobbly Life, yeah, which is like a kind of, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like Gang Beasts, but not. Or a game like that, kind of like a party game, but in a city. And there's little objectives to do and stuff like that. It was quite fun. We've got 2 sasses in there. 3 sasses in there. Okay. Yeah, obviously. Wait for them to decide where they're going. And just pick one. Probably this one on the right, yeah. Garula. This one.
Oh, they have beat buff.
Oh boy.
Do we might want to disable this?
I don't think we need to.
Okay.
Just kill this Garula, because that the other Pat, because it's coming back.
Okay.
We need to just cones and stuff. If you do the damage you did a minute ago, we'll be fine. And Fran's still got her dragon out, so might as well make the most out of it. You know what I mean? We'll play it safe and see what's in the rooms. That room with the gorillas in went on for miles, but it was also the key room, so we're gonna have to kill the gorillas regardless, I'm afraid.
Yeah, just looking into the other rooms.
Yeah, that's fine. Careful of the
and nothing.
Areas. Yeah, so this has 3 gorillas in it. I counted. There might be more. So let Para pull. Funny, you got a bunch of notification on YouTube uploads, but none of the stream event. Oh, really? Oh, YouTube's YouTube, isn't it? It is what it is. I'm good. Hopefully some people enjoy these streams. If not, then whoops, I guess. I still think it's better to stream something than to just do it, personally. And it's not like it's not Final Fantasy 14, so that, you know? It's not like I'm going against the grain or anything. You're getting absolutely totaled.
Yeah, they really hit hard.
Oh, even more gorillas? Are you kidding me?
Hello.
Hey. Oh man, that room sucks. Whoa, Morgana, what hit you?
I don't know.
The gorilla.
He just got slapped so hard.
Just got 3/4 of my health taken off.
You weren't even the main target. How? Okay, all right. I'm glad you're not playing a ninja anymore, because that would have just been death. every time.
He had aggro for a second. I don't know why.
Oh, did he? Huh.
Yeah,
Damn.
I think he got slapped with one of the fists.
Oh, he definitely
One
got
of the
slapped.
top
Yeah. Yeah, he got
Get slapped next week.
He got slapped with a closed fist. I'm not sure that's a slap at that point.
I mean, this is a fine floor. No debuffs.
Yeah, see, look. Aren't you glad we didn't use the Serenity? I am, because who knows what we're going to get later.
And we have to keep one for at least the
Well,
last
well,
one.
we didn't last time, if you remember, because we went up
Yeah.
we went up Poop Creek, and I had to press it quickly so I could get rid of the thing, so you could use the Magicite. Otherwise, we would have died. What do we do with this?
Kill.
Yeah, but haha. How?
I think he does only stuff to me.
Double auto attack.
All right, okay. And a debuff worthy of Mordor.
No.
Got it.
Oh god. Let's see where
there's
the
a
pets are
patch.
going. Okay. Oh god. Let's observe the pets.
Okay,
first.
maybe the one that's coming towards
Yeah.
us would be a good one.
Yes. Yes.
We'll kill this one, then we can kill the one that's just gone through the right side afterwards. That sounds like a plan.
Yes.
Yeah. Anoxic Breath. What an interesting name. Oh, you must have been hit by that before, because you took way less damage that time.
Maybe.
Oh, you addled it? Nice. Good job. That sounded condescending for some reason. I didn't mean it that
Come
way.
here, guy. Come here.
I was actually saying thank you. But it came out as good job. Like the most condescending
We
way
put
you...
this right on the fridge.
I don't know why it sounded like that. I'm sorry, friend. Whoops. What's that?
It's okay.
Wait,
You're
what?
still
We
alive.
should kill the pat that's still behind us that's going to kill us.
What?
Well, the Garulja, where did it go?
Home? I don't know.
Right. Oh, boy, that room.
Let's see. Let's go the other way. Maybe it's nicer there.
Yes. Be the key room, please. Ho, ho, ho,
Yes.
ho. All right. Just watch
Chimera.
your back, okay? Fran,
Yeah.
your job is watching back. Because... Oh, out. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, interrupt. Nice.
We found the button. Congratulations.
I don't see nothing coming yet.
Okay, watch out for traps, Morgana.
Okay.
Okay, same again, yeah? With this... If it faces your thing.
You have a-
Oh, boy. We've got quite a big wall to hide behind, actually. It's quite nice.
Yeah, that's just what to ask. Do you have something to hide?
Yeah. Oh, dear. Right, go
nice.
around the edges. Oh, wow, that's not the edge. Okay.
Bye-bye, floor.
Bye,
With the
floor.
horrible room.
Yeah, that horrible floor would have meant Protomander usage or Pomander in this floors? Pomander. Abilities. That's fine. Gloom, you know.
No.
I've had worse. What's a Hyotsume again? The Cyclops? Bad? Yeah, good. Oh, we killed this easy last time.
Yeah, it's just a giant point blank AoE and then a line AoE.
Alright. Just don't stand in front of his eyeballs. Ooh. Ooh. Spicy. Ooh. Yeah, that guy's...
Easy.
Ryokutsu.
This was something like pulling and then 30 seconds to enrage.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. We'll be done with this one by the time that Shinzei gets here. And then we'll pull the Shinzei straight away.
Yes.
And then we'll put shield on Parabella. But apparently...
Everybody gets it today. No debuff for me.
Can I join a run? I'm afraid we're not doing viewer runs at the moment. We are trying to do a clear as a pre-made group as part of this series, but there might be future endeavors and opportunities, but not this day, I'm afraid. Do, do, do.
Oh, this is nice.
And as you can see, we're full because it's a 4-player piece of content. They should do more like 5-player and above type size, you know, like 8-player. 8-player deep dungeon would be interesting, actually. Can you imagine?
That'd be chaotic.
That'd be cool. It'd be like a raid, but a chaos raid.
How you scale this?
No idea. No idea. Didn't think that far ahead. You don't? Question mark.
Let's go with 8 DPS in there and get one hit from everyone.
No, we just do a 24-player deep dungeon and everybody starts on a different floor and then they meet up for a mega boss. That'd be amazing. Imagine. You all started on different floors, like you like rappelled into the dungeon for like the windows, and then you just worked your way through like a SAS team. That'd be amazing. What do the reagents do apart from the circle?
This.
Elbow drop.
Oh, thank you. Like our friend was like, oh yeah.
But I think we never saw it.
True. But all you have to do to incite fear in my my mind is to say the word elbow drop, and then... Oh, yeah, but he's no longer a ninja, so...
Yeah, he's safe.
He played it safe. He's playing it safe, I don't blame him. Playing melee in this content's like, okay. Good luck. Also heal disabled. If only we had Eureka Orthos thingy that I can't remember the name of. The reduced to 1 HP thing.
Storms.
That's it, yeah. We're skipping the multicolored trench coat guy, right?
Oh yeah, which we never found out what he can.
Alright, cool. Well, we've got a Garrow. Yeah. Kill the...
I mean, the cookies do a large donut telegraph into a large tonal telegraph.
You're a donut.
Into a room-wide vuln.
A room-wide vuln? What?
Yeah, room-wide vuln stack.
Okay, we've not... Fish Boy's good as well. We got a good set here. Oh, why am I so close to this thing? That's not a good place to... Oh, jeez. Kill it. Don't run away. Don't run away when it's at 10% health. Ah!
I think these are also elbow drops, right?
Yep.
Yeah, these are the squishy boys that we killed last time.
No, they're not so squishy. They're hitting quite hard.
Yeah, but his face is squishy, though. It's got like a squishy face.
Well, that too.
And you don't auto heal anymore, so there's that.
Oh, yeah.
You never realize how powerful auto heal is. Imagine if the entire game didn't have auto heal on it. That would be awful. Or like,
especially on the low level.
Yeah, like mana restoration as well. Imagine it'd be like playing WoW Classic. You'd have like no MP5, no HP5. You'd just be there forever, chugging Oh, Canada, let's go past him. Oh, Canada.
Bye bye.
Oh, Nelly. What's down this hole? Exploring holes with the team. That is a... Oof, if it keeps going deeper. Oof. What a deep hole.
This might be the deepest hole humanity ever saw.
I mean, there's a deep dungeon.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay. We chose poorly. Yeah, don't keep it a secret if you accidentally pull something, by the way. That's the worst idea. Or die and tell us. There we go. All right, kill the fish boy.
Hello, fish.
But we've got to kill it before Raktika Pasta comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Raktika Pasta could easily come around the corner and go, well, hello there.
Oh, nice.
How you doing? Would you like a slice of death with your bread?
No, please.
Oh, me no want, eh? Just kill it.
Just don't be behind it.
We'll just wiggle around a bit. I'm in front of the fireplace. Or whatever this thing is. Is it a fireplace? What is this? It's like some weird box. Strange mantelpiece garbage. Get out of here. Get out of here, game design. What is that supposed to be? Some kind of weird square. Weird square. How dare you put squares? Oh no.
Yeah, I guess we have to face it.
What does it do?
It's basically a manticore from Palace.
So we nuke it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Pop. Dragon.
Ow!
You don't need health. Shh. Brrr, die.
DPS go burr.
DPS go burr. Keep the DPS because Fran's got her sausage out. Sausage dragon. Oh, bye sausage dragon. Oh. I need to go. My people need me. Flap flap. Mericidia needs me. Oh no. Bahamut, don't go. I know what happens. No.
Help me, Bahamut, son. I'm stuck.
Help me, Step Bahamut.
Oh no. Step Bahamut.
Oni-chan. And it's just like a flappy dragon with a confused face. Like, oh boy.
Use it. Use it.
I already did. Oh, and affluentens. Nice to. Circle on the floor?
Yeah, just a random circle.
Just a random. Oh,
I'm getting a fish boy.
Shiitake mushroom. Well, we don't have to go in there. We can just pick and choose, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit like a puppet.
It's pick and mix, but better value for money.
Not a fishy.
Fishy. Ah.
We just have to live with these random AoEs sometimes.
Yeah, the random AoEs are quite disconcerting, but they're not an issue. Well, there might be a slight issue if you don't see them.
Okay. Oh, we have plenty of fish here in this
There's
room.
plenty of fish in the sea, Para. There's plenty of fish in that sea. Oh, wow. Oh, maybe we shouldn't stand on each other. We're just baiting AoEs into Fran at the moment. That's not great. Fran's like, that's fine. I can move and cast.
Can some of the range, please?
Why don't you just pull
next fish, please?
Oh, you don't want to hit your Kachumine?
No.
Okay. I can click on the anchor if you want it.
I got it.
Oh.
Wait, don't go back. That was a bad circle.
Bad circle. Is that the no-no circle?
Yeah, it's a no-no circle.
Oh boy. Not again.
See?
Let's make like a tree. And
which?
No. And grow.
What?
You gotta subvert expectation. You don't say the obvious joke. You change it. You break the joke deliberately for comedic effect. Yes.
And here we have now an Odin.
That's a funny Odin, my friend.
I mean, the effect is quite the same. It kills people. Corrigan. Do you really? No, whatever.
It's a Corrigan.
Yay, petrification.
He's a
Get in position, everyone.
Corrigan. What?
We gotta.
I'm gonna petrify in 3, 2.
Wait.
Whoa. Now.
One.
Do it now. Good.
Don't go to the middle.
Sweet child of mine.
Don't open chests. Do it after you clean the room.
Oh, it's like he's learned. It's brilliant. Okay. We have a chest. Now you can use the inti if you want to. That's hilarious. Yeah, why not, right? Let's put a frailty up even though there's nothing alive. Because we had an extra one.
Okay, waiting here for you for the last chest.
The last chest of Chestington. Oh.
Don't go to the middle, Morgana.
It's the starting room.
Oh. Don't go.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it was.
Oh.
It was.
Okay, I'm trying to get this prepared to be a lured.
I lured. Use it, use it, use it. I'll press it then. Loot it, loot it, loot it. Oh no, we've nearly got our date with a boss. Somebody find an Odin quick. I don't want to actually do mechanics. Like what? Oh, really? Really, game? Really? What's the narrator? A Harry. Kill the Harry.
I think they... Yeah.
Moldy
Just a
flam.
regular
Doop,
Gabbo.
doop, doop. Moldy flam. Oh. Oh yeah, it's a stacking thing. You need to kill it before I get overwhelmed. I see.
I
can
wait
I can
till
see
I
it.
pull the next one.
It's Aragi. Aragi. Right, go. It's fine. You'll have
I can
enough.
heal myself.
You don't, it's more of the Asunering. If you could Asuna yourself, I'd be
Yeah.
very grateful. Oh yeah, he can.
Warrior.
Oh yeah, he can't.
I have passage of arms, which doesn't help us here, but I have it.
Let's get physical.
Can you even access it at this level?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's novel. Oh god, guys, kill it so that I don't have to debuff anymore. Oh no, oh no, oh no. What was that? Oh no. Oh boy.
Oh yeah. What do we have here?
Kool-Aid Man just
Intuition,
smashes through
intuition.
heaven on high. You know, if it was me, right, and then I was if I was the Warrior of Light, I would have just put Semtex at the bottom of heaven on high and said, we're done. And then let it just fall. It's done now. There you go. Cleared.
Why there are only gobus, by the way, in each room so far?
It's
something
fish boy.
Oh, fishy boy.
Fishy boy.
Oh no, there are these colorful guys, which we don't want to do.
Colourful guys, no. It looks like someone's poured petrol on them.
Wait, let me check if there's a petrification in this cover. No.
There's a
Oh, we could
concealment
use the
though.
concealment.
Yeah, let's
But
use
we need to
no.
kill stuff, so...
No, let's
Maybe
just,
we can go to the next room.
can't we
Yeah.
just walk past it? Oh, yeah, we will kill it.
Stone up, so get in.
In. And then does it follow up by an out?
There's a tonal.
Oh boy. Okay.
Well,
What's next?
Okay.
And then it's dead.
Oh. That's a little
No.
bit anticlimactic.
yeah. Okay, nothing here.
Oh man, not a game.
we
try-
really need an Odin, guys. I don't want to do this last boss.
I think we might accidentally pull this fella, by the way. Para.
Donut AoE.
That was an inevitability, I'm afraid.
He drops now blue chest with an Odin.
Come
Or
on.
not. We don't go to the next room, believe me.
Oh boy.
I guess we have to do the boss.
We could risk it for a biscuit and use a...
We could fortune and petrification.
Yeah, it will work, I'm sure.
We only have one fortune. We might as well. Alright.
Okay.
Ready? Just don't go in
Yeah.
there. Use ranged abilities. 3, 2, 1. Petrifying now. Just don't go in there. You know there's going to be a trap on the doorstep. Come on, give us some treasure coffers, you barstalls. Can't reach that one, can we? Yeah, there's another room.
Yeah.
With nothing in it, but oh, you might get your petrification back. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see what Morgana can.
Purity.
What do we have here?
Sadness.
Oh, a mimic.
A mimic. Great. Just what we always wanted. Smiles through teeth. So basically, now wasn't worth it.
Intuition.
Intuition, it's already up.
What do we have? Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well for the boss. Because apparently it hits half your health or something stupid.
Yeah, we got a petrification at least back.
So we've got to figure out the boss then.
Yeah, but Morgana told there's nothing bad. I heard it.
Something about the top right corner's safe.
Yeah, probably the northeast corner, so.
I don't know what for what mechanic though, but
It just says northeast is safe.
do we need to use steals or are we safe to like presume the damage is fine?
It's fine.
Can I use a steal?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Yes.
We'll get
Yeah,
this.
because it does.
Does frailty work on the bosses? Did we find out?
No.
We didn't go. Oh, okay, we didn't go.
Nah.
We could use two. We could use two doodads if you wanted.
Why?
We could use
Does it
one then. Because then it'd be over quicker. Use one at
Okay.
least. Use one at least.
Yeah, but after the pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be someone who doesn't
where's
DPS like me.
Okay, just one thing. The safe spot is around here?
No, that's left. No,
upstairs.
opposite. Top right, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Supposedly, according to... Yeah, I'll press the thingy you do damage. It should have DPS. So, just stand away from that? Okay, that probably wasn't worth it.
Took like 10% off.
Okay.
Nobody.
Yeah, that's the 50%
Oh, okay.
HP.
Okay. Does it do a follow-up? What's this?
Maybe the safe spot thing? Oh, yeah.
Is that right? That doesn't look safe.
Oh, it's okay here.
Yeah,
We
for
can show
you.
you.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out
Ah,
the fight. I wasn't told that there was a speed thing.
I did say that the balls would give heavy.
I didn't hear that bit. I must have got
I'm
touched
just
by a
chilling here in
ball.
this corner. I think this is cool.
Yeah, you enjoyed a corner. You stay in your corner. You stay in that down. Don't be too far away from me, though, right? Just... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna die. Oh boy.
Oh, I think here where is that Meoni, you can stay.
Yeah, but you keep putting tank deep things on the safe spots. Which is a little bit scary. Seriously. Oh, safe spot. Not for the tank, I don't think. I don't think they...
Oh, no, it's my fault again. Wow.
I'm pretty sure they were like, yeah, safe spot, but not for the tank.
Yeah, well, it says that there will always be a safe spot in the northeastern corner.
Where? They lied. Can you not be an Orgrimmar, please, Fran, if I've got to heal you? Thanks. Oh, boy.
Okay, I'm staying here.
Yeah, just keep that... Oh, boy.
And now I go to the other safe
To
spot.
the other... Oh, boy.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
You are probably very dead, sir. Can you get him? Because I've got no mana. Right, well,
Yeah, figure it out. You don't have to heal me for the time being. I'm healing myself. Ooh, another person. God, this is so scuffed.
yeah.
At least the boss doesn't do many damage, right?
Uh-huh.
Not on
Well,
me, I mean on
The,
the tank directly.
the auto attacks do 10k to unbuffed DPS and healers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not a healer.
I'm
yeah,
just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna LB.
Yeah. Just get rid of it. Would you? Do us a favor? Get rid of the,
Where's the meteor?
I don't
Get rid of the
know.
boss.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Oh, boy. Oh, I'm very dead, boys. Oh, boy.
I don't push into it.
I'm alive. Ha ha ha! Basically, the boss was like, "Hey, do you like pinball?"
can I
No,
say this was quite easy, at least for me.
I got turned into a ball. Morgana died like 6 times, and I just ricocheted around the room like. Dong, 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 dong,
The only thing I did was walk left to right the whole fight.
Well, aren't you special?
He's definitely special. Oh, all right, let's finish this off then, yeah.
Yeah, let's finish off.
Oh my god. No braveries. We're gonna we got our serenities as well, so
But we are much better prepared than last time. I
so
think.
basically the ifrits and stuff are pointless on the later bosses. Alright, point
Yeah.
taken.
Yeah.
Food buff. Good idea. Let's use those on the floors above 94 like we did
The
before.
white mage were easy, right?
Yes.
Actually, no, you are right. We can have an affluence up at least, yeah. But I'm not going to use alterations until later. Yeah, white mages were easy. Honestly, we didn't really have a problem with any of these fellas last time. I think we accidentally did a tank.
I will go for the golden chest. Okay.
So you're going to pull something for it or
Yeah.
not? Okay. So we're fighting in the
Because
room
I
or out
think
the room?
it's worth to check at least the easy chests, maybe.
So that's a monk, so he just buffs himself with haste, right? Like a million times. That's fine.
Okay. We'll check because we can get in petrification or stuff like this, which
Yeah.
make
Or you can get a
Oh,
mimic,
we
yeah. Yeah, pull it back
Pull
if you would, please, so that we can DPS.
Okay.
Cheers, buddy.
Thank you, Morgana, for the range.
You're welcome.
Do. No chest. Wow. Absolutely Scooby-Dooed out of that one. Witching. That's whoa.
No, we don't go.
We
No,
have
it's the key
to.
room.
Let's see what the other rooms are like.
This is the key
I tell
room,
you
Morgana.
what.
We
No,
have
no,
to
no,
go
no, no,
there.
no. Listen, there's so much density in mobs. Send people to the other rooms. We'll use a petrification and kill both rooms.
And use the safety.
We're gonna
Or
use.
side,
Yeah, I'll
whatever.
use a safety.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Petrify now. Go. Just don't go into your room, Parry. Yeah, not too far. Okay.
We have safety.
Oh yeah, true. Go where you want then. Sorry, I'm mentally having a challenge today, I'm afraid. I've been like it all day. I've been like drifting off mentally to a different planet. I think it's because of what games are coming out soon. I'm just like away with the fairies. Like with FF16 and
Yeah, it's okay.
6.4 and stuff. I'm so hyped. Oh, we got the safety back. That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited about June and July. And, well, yeah. Mostly June and July. Like Diablo and stuff like that. As a white mage, I can confirm I am pretty easy. Okay, Chili. I mean,
Wow.
it's a statement.
Oh yeah.
Well, Para seems excited about the prospect. Damn. A new poo-poo. It's a new poo-poo. Kill the new poo-poo. Poo-poo. If we don't get a poo-poo minion in 645, I quit.
A no poo-poo minion.
No, I want my poo-poo. I deserve my poo-poo. What is that? Oh, it's that for him.
Minotaur.
Ah!
This is basic Minotaur stuff. Okay.
I can't kneel you.
Witching or
Hide behind the thing.
go away? Yeah.
Morgana, press a witching on him. Because I
When he
can't.
comes to around the
Because I
corner.
can't keep you alive long enough. Press a witching. There we go.
I was looking for it.
Just,
Oh, that damage.
I know.
Yeah,
just,
but he doesn't do dirty
It
attacks.
just
You can
do
kite him.
telegraphs and stuff.
just. I'm keeping Morgana alive. It's all right.
Okay.
Crisis averted.
Jeez,
Sorry.
that hot water.
Yeah, thankfully I had my eye on you.
Okay.
All right, back to basic monsters.
Yeah.
You still need to pre-order 16? Yeah. I mean, you don't have to pre-order any game. In many ways, I would say pre-ordering a game is not a good idea. But if you're excited for it, then by all means, that's a good... I mean, I've pre-ordered it, but
Same.
I think pre-orders are dangerous sometimes. But I will say... Yeah. I trust the people involved to make a decent game. We killing more dudes?
Yep.
You want to preload it? Ah, nice.
It's only a month away till 16, isn't it?
34 days. There's a
Okay,
countdown
you
on
can stun
Twitter, I
these, by the
see.
way, just to let you know.
Every day it does like X amount of days they tweet till 16. It's quite fun. Yeah, 34 days I think in total. Which is absolutely insane. Because it feels like just yesterday that I was playing it, you know? It doesn't feel like it's been quite as long as it has since that invitation to play it.
I mean, it feels like it's only been like about a year since it was announced, but it's been...
It's been ages.
4?
Yeah. It's
4 years since
crazy,
it was
isn't it?
announced?
How time flies. Do 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 do. Meh. You want the gold, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Why not?
I mean, we need to kill stuff, so...
Imagine if we got an Odin on these floors. Just to rub it in.
Just use it on 99.
Yeah.
Oh! Ow!
What the hell?
Yeah.
Wow!
Oh.
It do knockback.
Oh, it's like that Kotobal, not
Yeah.
the Kotobal pass, the driller robot that knocked you back 4 times.
It knocks back 3 times.
That's
That
cool.
kills everyone.
So it's a driller robot. Huh. I like that. That's cool.
It also does a targeted tank buster.
Oh, wow. The more you can know.
Strength.
I mean, you might as well use strengths on this floor DPS, to be perfectly honest. There's no reason not to.
No,
Are we checking for... Or do we just want to go?
we go up.
Yeah, just go. I don't think we really need to worry too much. I know, but... Anything can happen.
We have four free floors.
That is a mouthful. I'm not even going to try and say that. It just sounds like way too many S's and phlegm.
Come on. 4 next night. Or not.
Oh, Manchester available. Oh boy.
You
Look what-
could use a strength because we have a damage down.
Go on
And
then.
I will use a frailty.
That's why I
here,
said
to be honest.
the DPS should use a strength if they're not already. Because there's no reason not to, I think.
Yeah, I thought I countered the damage down with a frailty here for this floor.
Yeah, that's fine. It's 94 plus that I start using the crazy stuff. Mifunes are problematic, aren't they?
Deadly auto attack cleave.
So we need a massive DPS up here. Okay.
Putt coming.
So we'll wait for
As
the
a
pat, yes?
is- Line AoE.
Should we just go chunk into it as soon as it's attackable or not?
Yes.
Okay. Why is it not doing anything? Oh, it like did a weird animation.
Another putt is
Another one.
Can you pull it, Meoni, as soon?
Yep.
Thank you. You will get it. I just want to warn you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's why benediction exists. Oh, it's stuck in a wall. Oh, bull. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. I can't attack it.
Okay.
Sorry,
Stuck.
I didn't mean to get it stuck in a wall. Sorry.
It's okay.
I feel stupid about that. Oh boy. Nearly had a panic attack. I thought I'd made a killable, unkillable wall. Yay. I suddenly lost my interest in Overwatch 2. They just announced a big PvE mode has been cancelled. That's not really surprising. It's Blizzard. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I didn't get my hopes up to begin with, but I did know about it and it looked cool. But I'm not surprised that they're going to cut losses with that. There's a lot of these fellas, isn't there? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Like, wasn't the PvE for Overwatch 2 one of the selling points?
Yep. That was its main thing, I think, for a lot of people. The thing they were going to do different, because everybody was like, oh, it's just Overwatch 1, but with a reskin. I'm like, yeah, it does look like that. And then the developers were like, but we're doing a PvE mode and stuff. No, they're not doing that. It's like, well, damn, hook, line, and sinker, I guess.
No, it really is. Overwatch 1.5.
It really is. Yeah, it's just DLC, but full price.
And teams with less people.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Why would they do that? It's so anti-consumer. Just
Maybe the sales were not good enough to.
It's a free to play game.
yeah,
Okay.
but
But
microtransactions,
did you say full price game?
microtransactions and stuff, right?
Oh.
Yeah, you were supposed to like pay for the story mode. Like they would have got money for that, basically.
Because
Yeah.
I thought maybe they say, okay, 2 less people play, so to justify the development costs for the single player.
Maybe, but I think more people would play it if it existed in, the story mode. It was going to be interesting to see like the backstory of that world. I'm not going to lie. The characters are kind of cool, so it would have been fun. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if everybody went on a bit of a tangent and rant about this for the next few weeks. I'll probably see endless YouTube videos on Overwatch 2 cancelled PvE mode and lied to its consumer base and all those types of videos. But that is a bit of a tough moment. Yes. Yeah, we were going to do co-op. Yeah. Well, we were going to do co-op in any game, but we got a Pat behind us, which is a headless man.
We
By
are
the way.
first here.
Well, I'm just telling you that there's a
Yeah,
guy
it's
with
okay.
no head that's wearing purple armor on his way, and we need to be in the sides to avoid him or something, because I don't know what he does. Oh no, he's gone.
Me neither.
I only saw him, so
He has lifesteal.
all right, let's not.
These guys weren't that bad, right?
No.
Okay.
Me
Let's see. I will
perhaps?
check the room after this, if we even have to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Key room? Yes. Okay.
We'll come to you.
phone.
We'll come to
Okay.
you before you pull, okay? Because
Sure.
we could pull like an alteration and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm trying to say? Words. Did you enfeeble it? Oh,
Pardon?
why did you use that? On the
Why
last.
not?
What do we? But what about the harder floors?
We only need. We have 5 more floors with mobs. We have 2 petrification, 2
Oh, all right.
matches
Yeah.
out.
Okay. All right. Okay. Go on then.
We are quite fine.
All right. Hey, Meoni, the whole family here in Colorado sends their love. We play 14 as a family. Oh, that's cool. And they love your videos over the years. Thank you, sir, for the content and love of the game. Thank you so much. It's not just love of the game, but it's a love of the community around it, including yourself and, as I was going to say, including people like yourself and your family. It's so nice to know that there are like family units. You're not the first that's told me that as well. It's quite nice to hear that people play with each other on this video game, with siblings, and it's always nice. I think it brings people together, and that's the big thing about an MMORPG, and especially one as accessible and as enjoyable as this, with so many different levels of difficulty. So yeah, huge shout outs. I hope you're having a lovely time over in Colorado, and much love back. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're just doing the upper floors of Heaven on High. We've done a whole set today. It's a lot quicker. It's a lot quicker than Orthos in the right hands, I think. I think it's mostly because the bosses don't really exist on this dungeon. They're kind of non-existent.
Is there something we can kill?
Yeah, there's a Jackie.
I don't know what I can, but I can stun them, so...
It's probably Yaki, right? Because it'd be a Y, maybe. Yaki? Don't know. Oh man, we still need more stuff. It's not going to be one of these floors where you have to kill everything, is it?
I hope not.
I don't like those floors. Those floors smell. They're smelly floors. What, are you going to pull the Jimbo or something, or the new paper?
What? Friend! You, of course, you had aggro.
Careful. We in danger, or are we good?
Use a witching,
No, we're good,
Okay,
we're good.
Okay.
Just damage. It's alright.
No, you had the other one, but it's okay.
Doesn't matter. Let's
just go. Let's just go, yeah. That's a good idea.
So we have 95, 6, 7, and 8. 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
okay. We need to clear one floor the normal way, then we have freebies.
Yep. And it won't be normal anyway because I've already alterationed it. So, and we're going to also have an affluence as well. So
sounds good for me.
So this one will just be. Oh, you can use a frailty on this floor actually.
Yeah. When we are on the mobs, because it's only 2 minutes.
Yeah. When you pull a mob, you can use a frailty for this floor. It's not even any debuff.
Let's have a petrification. No.
Serenity.
Okay.
Don't
oh,
like
actually,
this
no. We're going to use. This is one of the floors we're going to use a fortune and a magion because there's a lot of density for some reason.
I will pop a side too.
Okay. I've popped my fortune, so it just means the next one will do properly because this just had a lot of stuff.
Okay, you can roam and see what we find.
Just be careful of mimics, right?
Oh yeah.
Because those can still exist. Which is this Pareno steel?
Right, I'm using a steel.
Okay.
You can use one too. I found one.
Alright. There you go.
Oh, it's a intuition. Sorry. Yeah, whatever.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
not.
It really doesn't matter at that point. Yeah, I just thought we'd get rid of the big chunky mollusks because there was a lot in a row. I was like, well, sod that. All right, let's...
I don't think we've ever used a concealment.
No.
We could, but there's always traps under our feet, so we'd probably conceal into a trap. And that'd be it. That would be our RNG, is we'd walk straight into something what's cloaked and die.
That would just be my luck as well.
Yeah. We'll save Magicite for the last floor.
Yeah.
And we will do the next floor with a Frailty, and then the other two with Petries, like Kara said. So the next one is just... but we will...
also have 3 safeties and 2 sides, so we should be also with trap quite good.
I am going to just debuff the next floor, though. Give us more coffers and things. Awesome, thanks. My wife and 2 teenagers are over at Sargatanas. Oh, nice. A family of Lalas. Oh my god. We do family dungeon instead of family movie night. That is awesome and kind of adorable. We got a pat.
Ah.
Frailty's up.
Ah, thank you.
You're welcome. That is pretty cool, though. I can't imagine that, but... You must be a very loving family, because I can imagine that if I tried to do anything in a video game with my sister, it would involve territorial warfare.
Okay,
quite honestly.
we have to go the other room.
Full of treasure chests.
Okay, no.
Okay. There's no safety up, by the way, so be careful.
Yep, safety's up.
Okay. Okay.
What can the Kuro Kishi do?
I don't think that's something you want to pull, is it?
Okay.
I forget, but isn't that a bad guy?
Morgana, you shouldn't stay there. They cleave quite heavy.
Yeah, well.
Oh, you should have faced it my way.
Your rage! I didn't pay attention where you stand.
Wow.
Normally.
You know, can I just give you an equivalency of what Morgana just said?
It's my fault.
I'm right. So this is the sort of person that moves in next to a motorway and then complains about the loudness of the motorway.
Wow.
I don't know why that suddenly got me, but there was an occasion like that. There was somebody local. I mean, you could probably classify them as a Karen at that point. They were like, "Oh, it's so noisy. Oh, I hate everything about it." It's like, but you moved here. You decided to move here. It was your decision to move here. Did you not, I don't know, go in the house and hear it? Oh, I expect the world to change around me. What? It's so weird. There's a generational divide that means most families don't enjoy. Yeah, yeah, it's the small things, right? I mean, me and my brother used to play games when I was younger, but it usually would involve WoW.
Okay, safety. Then go ham with petrification, I think.
No, this is a Magicite floor.
No, we want to save it for the
Are
last
you
you said.
All right, okay.
I mean, we could use the Magicite. I don't care.
Because we can petrify the next one.
Okay.
It's just huge, dude. Look at the size of it. And
That's what she said.
That's what she said, yeah. He teabagged us, yeah.
Let's see if we can grab some chests.
Yeah. I'm careful
Intuition.
about... hold on a minute.
No save. We put a safety.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Well, we got a safety back.
I used the site, so... which shows you the only safe place. Sorry. Meh.
No, it's the safety that gets rid of all the false.
Thanks.
It's
It's okay. We have.
What's this? Intuition. There. It's such a big floor, isn't it? Like, holy.
Come here, my children. We can go up.
I'm uncomfortable with this. Are you
Come to Mommy Parabella.
At least you didn't say Daddy Parabella, because that would have been awkward. Wow.
Huh? Alteration?
Yeah. That's my...
Okay.
Families do things together. When did this malarkey start? Oh, with a royal family.
Safety.
We're serenading that one, by the way. Because we can.
Okay.
Are we petrifying this?
Yeah, we can go.
So everybody needs to sort of spread out like a spider, by the way.
Okay, I'll go this way.
Can you go this way with me? Wherever you... Yeah, good. Ready?
Ah.
Ready? Oh
Yeah.
god, just go. He's pulled.
No, there was an AoE under me.
Oh yeah, Morgana can actually just one-shot things. I have a cast bar. It's really sad.
And don't be too
Zesty.
don't. Yeah, if there's something
Zesty.
with 1 or 2 seconds, then yeah, ignore it.
How many... Oh, no. I like how the... Okay, so my alteration worked, but it just turned a square into mimics?
Yeah, just one square, technically one run.
That's really cool. Did we loot all of these other chests? Morgana?
No, I was just telling things.
Okay. Oh boy. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da.
That's how I like floors.
Yeah, those floors were pretty good, actually.
It's much easier than the last time we did this.
Without safety and a petrification for the last floor.
Yeah, we have everything for the last floor.
Yeah,
I mean, everything.
we have a raising up as well, so and we got 2 more.
Nice.
So, hey,
Serenity.
Miss Loot. Hey, you just want to go home?
Touch.
No,
Safety.
come home.
Okay, as soon as we're in the room, yeah.
Oh my god. Just go kill everything.
Yeah. I will go to the key room.
Alright. Sounds like a plane.
A plane plan.
Meow.
Okay.
Right.
Everything is dead, I think, here.
Everything is dead.
No need to open any chests, guys.
Oh, we use the flight for the next floor.
Yeah, flight's up for the next floor. Oh, we also need to use this intuition for the next floor. Ooh, ghosts! I'm a ghost! Whoa. Oh,
Oh, come on!
what did you pull? Why have you pulled a mimic? Are you trying to sabotage? Didn't even oh, he did interrupt it. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if you died on the last floor, you're staying dead.
I wouldn't, because there was a raising up.
Oh man. Unbelievable. Yeah, the raising for the final floor, right? Oh no, we only have 32 minutes to walk 5 meters, guys. Oh no.
It's a shorter route for this one.
I'll be perfectly honest, this is 10 times easier than Orthos. It's actually kind of
3.5 hours took us one run.
3.5 hours. It took us 6 or 7 hours for Orthos. Right, well,
Yay!
kind of anticlimactic. Should we take a picture of some description?
Yeah,
I
we
mean, I don't know what picture. That carbuncle's in the way again. What emote do I have? In gratuity. Oh no, that's too big. Paint it red. No, that's too weird. Examine self. That's even weirder. Ah, eats apple. There we go. Yes. Oh, Morgana.
Happy.
What? That voice line. What? Oh, pantomime. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, whoa. Oh, for God's sake. Don't. I already see Fran tabbing out in the corner of my eye. Oh, for God's sake. Unbelievable. Yeah, that was quite a peaceful run, actually. We had kind of...
It was a quick show.
We didn't even have, like, the best stuff. That freeze frame of Morgana as he's falling backwards.
I really like the boss 90 floor boss because it's quite chill.
Well, because you go left and then a bit right a bit.
I'm moving to left, there's a meteor, moving to right, that's all I do.
Oh my God.
I don't know what you have, guys, there with all your panic.
That's you're heavy than...
The face of Morgana in your screenshot, Meoni, is great.
It's pretty good, isn't it? Pretty good. It looks like he's just discovered like a mimic. Basically, it looks like he's found a mimic. He's like, oh my God, landmine!
But I really like his glamour.
Looks like a high vis. A little bit. All right, cool. Well, there we go. That was really stupidly easy. I'm not even gonna lie. That was really easy.
But it's cool. 3 to 4 hours. It's a nice evening spending with friends. So
literally, we can do an entire clear from 21 up in 3 hours.
Yeah.
3.5.
So we don't have to do 2 days anymore.
Oh, we have a new high score.
Did we get 77777?
No, we got 844.
Oh, Morgana, you killed too many mobs.
We had too many mimics.
Last time we killed 776, and now we've killed 8. Why did we kill so many? Oh, because of the Ifrits and stuff.
Yeah.
Damn it. Killed too many. We need to get that to 1,000. We need to, like, a genocidal score. That's what we need, yeah. Well, that's another tombstone to add to the tombstone collection, which is, yeah.
But yeah, we are finished normally in 2 more runs.
I think we can get this done before 6.4, and then we'll have both Eureka mounts. Eureka mounts. Mounts. Cool.
Come on,
Horde barding. Does anyone need the horde barding? I'll link it in a minute.
No. Did someone the Coprocore minion? No?
I mean, I've got them all, but...
Yeah.
Just link them in the chat.
Yeah.
Maybe...
Where's this little...
Does anyone need...
Oh, damn.
Cherry confetti?
Cherry confetti.
I need deception.
Oh, so do I, actually. Never mind. Don't know why I linked that one if I needed it. Do you want a Shiva? Anyone?
I actually don't have a Shiva.
You don't have a Shiva? What?
I don't know how.
How do you not have a Shiva, Reva?
Oh, no.
Unbelievable. There you go. Now you got a Shiva.
Thank you.
Anybody want the barding of hordiness?
No.
I've already got it.
Oh no,
No.
I don't have it. Yeah,
You
take
don't
it.
have it. Oh my God.
I thought I have it.
You got to up that collection percentage on your
Oh yeah.
on that collection website that we were looking at the other day. It counts towards it somehow. So 2 more runs and we can talk to the custard.
One more one.
This fella, Custard Man. Confederate Custard.
Ah, cool.
And we can get the other 2 items.
All what we want.
Oh yeah, and Fran on her 4th run is going to get me the shrine, right? For the FC house.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome sauce. Well, there we go. I don't think there's any point in us starting another run at 8:36. So
No.
yeah, we'll just keep it in an extra 2 streams. The other 2 clears.
Yeah, I think that's a good.
Yeah, and then we can chill out. I might play some Crusader Kings or something for the rest of the evening. I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff to do actually, but I kind of want some me time. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, Parabella, Fran, and Morgana. Do you want to say
Thank you.
bye to chat?
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
And I will wrap up. But yeah, it was fun. Very good. All right. Wrapping up time. All right, chat. That was enjoyable. I thought it would take a lot longer than that, but yeah, we really didn't have any issues. I really enjoyed that. It's always nice when you can just pop in and smash something to oblivion. So 2 more times and we get the what's it called? Not the red hair. What's it called? The horse mount. I don't know what it's called. Horsey McGee. We'll call it Horsey McGee. And then we get that done. And I don't know if I've got any other goals before 6.4, to be honest. Probably capping bicolor gemstones and stuff like that. We might do a bit of a grinding stream at some point because I need to cap everything because there'll be rewards to do videos on from nearly everything. I need to look at my fishing gear as well because ocean fishing has its new stuff coming out. And if there's point related stuff, then I want decent gear and like I want to look good. So yeah, very cool stuff. Anyway, much love. Have a good evening and I'll see you all next time. More videos on the way tomorrow as usual. Bye bye.